You're listening to Carolina Forest Panther football on the Carolina Forest Panther Football Network, and it starts right now.
Yeah, because I kind of stumbled on my words because you just took the headset off. So I just tried.
Test. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, folks. Some technical difficulties to start off the night, but now seems like we've got things under control. So once again, the 4-1 Panthers get set to take on Sorry about that, folks. Some technical difficulties with the mics and with OBS, it seems, but looks like we're on once again. So once again, 4-1 Panthers get set to take on the 1-4 Socastee Braves tonight in the opening matchup of the Region 6 5A schedule in the 2025 season. And a great way for the Panthers to finish off non-region play last week, beating Southside Christian 54-13 on the road, no less, heading all the way up to Simpsonville. We missed out on a good one last week.
We did.
The tied for the 9th highest victory by a Panthers team. And so what can you take away from that game in terms of what the Panthers can do moving forward into region play?
What they take from that game is going to be like what they looked at the Southside Christian team. It's kind of a skill that I look at as the Socastee team in the Conways of our region. They know they can beat teams like that now, and they're going to bring it in the motion in their minds. They're going to have it that we can beat all these teams, and we're going to go in and try to beat them all.
Well, and not only that, and we talked about it a couple of weeks ago with before the Ashley Ridge game, that even the Irmo game that was their sole blemish in the non-region schedule, they only lost by 30 when last season they lost by a good bit more. So the Panthers, they certainly are the favorites to three-peat this season in region play, and they're not exactly gonna have to they're not going to have to deal with much competition to start off region play because Socastee comes into this game, like I mentioned, 1-4. Their only win was a 14-7 win over Ainer, and that 14 points is the most they've scored all season offensively. They average only 8 points per game.
I don't know what to say about that, to be honest. They were shut out by Dillon, I believe, right? It was Dillon?
Yes, they were shut out by Dillon, and they only scored 6 points last week in a 50-6 thrashing by Loris. And consider the Panthers in the CMB Kickoff Classic tied Loris before the season officially got underway.
I looked at the score lines last week as I was trying to check everything, and all I saw was Loris up by 40, and I'm like, how? I thought Socastee had a chance this season to be a team that we have to watch out for, but now it just seems like they're not even trying, basically.
Yeah. Panthers have dominated Socastee over the last decade. They are on a 10-game winning streak over the Braves. The last time they lost to Socastee was the first season of the Mark Morris era back in 2014. And ever since then, it's been all Panthers. And speaking of Mark Morris, last week was his 175th win in his career overall. And tonight, he is looking to win his 80th game as Panthers head coach.
Congrats for the big man.
Yep.
That's a lot of games, to be honest.
Absolutely. And like we mentioned, Panthers looking to not only win the region for the third straight season, but they're looking to open their region play with a win for a fourth straight season. So the region opener has been nice to them your entire time here.
My entire time. We like to win these region games. I've seen through these years. That first year we didn't win the region because of Sumter, I believe, right?
Yeah. It was because of Sumter, but it was because the weird 2021 double region play games.
Oh yeah.
So and they were supposed to play St. James first, which would have been a win, but St. James had to back out due to COVID. So the first region game of that season was against Sumter, and we all know how Sumter is. Panthers finally being able to check that off in the last year that Sumter was in the region back in 2022. This is the game of the week. This is the ABC 15 game of the week on TV. So if you want to watch the game while listening to us, no disrespect to Alan and Chuck.
Not at all.
But go turn the game on CW. I'm not sure if it's up yet. Probably not. It'll be up at 7. But at 7, turn the game on TV. You'll be able to see it. But mute them.
Hit that mute button.
Hit that mute button. Keep our audio broadcast in the background. You get the best of both worlds.
You get the best of both worlds. You can watch the game. You hear us talk.
Yep.
We're entertaining. I don't know about them. Yeah. Anytime something happens, we're excited.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially if you're a Panther fan, you want to hear our call of this game because, like we talked about, I have a feeling this is going to be another dominant performance by the Panthers. And I would argue, and we talked about it in the beginning of the season, it's interesting that the Panthers, we were worried about how the running game was going to be going into this season. But it's been the the way the Panthers have been able to win offensively has been by being well-balanced and having both a passing game and a running game.
That's what happens when you got a dual-threat quarterback like Cameron Long.
That is true.
It takes the best of both worlds, puts it together, and there you get a high-functioning offense.
Absolutely. As the Panthers are getting ready to run out of the Giant Panther head. Hey, you mentioned this last week or a couple of weeks ago. The Panther head has not been bad for us this season.
It's because I said it out loud.
And speaking of which, one other note to bring up, the Panthers, and this is primarily because of how poor the team was in the beginning of the program back in the late 90s, early 2000s when Carolina Forest was first built. But if the Panthers win tonight, they will get to 500 at home overall in program history for the first time since the program started. That's at 0-0.
That's a big deal.
And then next week against St. James, if they're able to win both of those games, which, let's be real, they're going to more than likely, that would be the first time in program history that the Panthers have had a record above 500 at home.
Hey, don't doubt those Sharks, man. They can come out and bite. Why are we hating on St. James?
This is St. James we're talking about. We talked about the Panthers are trying to go for, well,
we might have beat them by 60 points last year, but they're still a good football program.
Out of the top 10, well, I mean, it's more than 10, but out of the top around about 20 biggest wins in program history, I want you to guess how many are as St. James as the opponent.
Out of top 10?
Well, it's a little more than 10 because there's some ties for 5th and 6th and whatnot. So it's about
6 games against St. James.
Yes, you are correct.
6 or 7 games.
It's 6.
Okay.
You got it. You hit it right on the nail. 6 of the top. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, I'm not surprised how much we beat them.
6 of the top 19 wins of all time in program history have been against St. James.
I mean, I can understand, but I'm just going to say it one more time. Don't ever doubt the St. James Sharks.
Fair enough.
They could be the worst team known to man and still come out there and kick you in the butt.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But, with this being a TV game, it'll be a little bit of a later start than usual as we are quickly approaching on 7 o'clock. It'll be a 7:05 start because of how the TV guys work.
There are also going to be some weird TV timeouts, probably.
Yes. Well, I mean, it'll kind of help us out because instead of kind of eyeballing when to take our commercial breaks, we can just go off of when they take theirs. So
yeah,
it makes things a little easier.
I know it's like something you need to do, but I am not a big TV timeout guy.
Oh, no, of course. No one really actually, although the channel flipper in me actually kind of likes it. But national anthem about to come up, so we'll take a quick break and come right back with the coin toss and kickoff here on the Carolina Forest Panther Football Network.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Tony McAfee, right here in Carolina Forest, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Tony and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Tony McAfee, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Looking for big flavor in Southern hospitality? Welcome to Logan's Roadhouse. From USDA choice Midwestern beef, hand-cut and aged in-house, to mesquite grilled chicken and fall-off-the-bone ribs, freshness and flavor come first. Our rolls, baked every 8 minutes. Open 7 days a week with 2 convenient locations, Myrtle Beach on Oak Forest Drive and North Myrtle Beach on Highway 17, right across from Alligator Adventure. Dine in, order online, or grab it to go. Don't forget a Roadhouse tea while you wait. No matter how far you've traveled or if you're just down the road, get on the road to Logan's Roadhouse. We'll see you soon. Sweet! Touchdown Panthers! This offense is really heating up, just like Swig and Swine Barbecue, boasting a starting lineup that includes slow-smoked pulled pork, brisket, ribs, chicken, and turkey, plus all-star sides and desserts that are a touchdown every time. All served up with genuine hospitality from a championship team proud to be part of Carolina Forest Panther Nation. Swig and Swine always delivers a winning mix of quality, flavor, and community. Score big next time by huddling up at any Swig and Swine location and chalk one up in the win column.
Welcome back as we are getting ready for the Panthers to run out of the big Panther head and get ready for kickoff to start this game off. And I know we talked about it a little bit, and there's not really much to talk about probably in this one, but what are your keys to tonight's game?
The defense stays on top of this Socastee team. Because if the defense takes them lightly and then looks at them as a team they think they're already immediately going to beat, this Socastee team could come out and punch them in the face early if they expect them to not come out there and be a good team.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the key, I would say, for the Panthers is to come out strong and to start this game off to a hot start. Because, like you mentioned, if the Panthers take Socastee too lightly, if they take this win for granted, then it could theoretically be a trap game. Now, it's not really necessarily a trap game because you don't have a big opponent next week. But in terms of the potential of this game becoming something where, oh, this is a game that the Panthers should have won, it certainly could happen.
Definitely. I mean, this is one of the better teams since, I know we've beat them basically all 4 years that I've been here, but that one game it was 56-36.
Yes.
That my 8th grade year, they barely beat them. It was 46-44. This Socastee team has been competitive. We've still beat them, but they've been a competitive team.
That game is probably one of the most memorable games of all time, with the Panthers winning after 2 straight pass interference calls at the end of the game with no time left, gave the Panthers a 1st and goal at the 1-yard line, and Luke Janak just ran it into the end zone to win that game. Like I mentioned before, this is the ABC Game of the Week, so if you want to actually be able to see the game, be sure to mute them. No disrespect to Alan and Chuck, but mute them, turn the game on TV, and be able to see the game, but still listen to us right here on the Carolina Forest Panther Football Network as the Panthers run out of the Panther head and take the field, and we are just a few moments away from getting the 2025 region schedule underway. Panthers trying to get the three-peat, and the journey for the three-peat begins tonight.
That would be amazing.
Yes, and I think, we'll talk about it as we get closer, but the Panthers should be able to do it. This Region 6 is not very strong. It hasn't been strong since the Beach region was created, but especially right now this year, not very strong. Panthers and Myrtle Beach are the only two teams coming into region play with a winning record. Panthers at 4-1, Myrtle Beach 3-2. And tonight, Myrtle Beach will be at St. James, Conway at North Myrtle Beach. So it'll be tonight on a couple of different levels. It will be interesting to see who the teams to beat are in this region.
I can't wait till that October 24th, Friday night. We play Myrtle Beach at home.
That's going to be the test. That's going to be, I mean, that game should be basically the de facto region championship game.
Yeah, to me, I feel like that is where the region title will go between.
Panthers won the toss and they deferred.
As usual.
And so the Panthers will kick it away. Do we see some trickeration like we saw against Ashley Ridge tonight?
I don't know, but if we do, I'm going to be excited. That's one of my favorite things is when Keon does a little punch kick or whatever it's called. Putt kick. I don't know the right word.
Pooch kick?
Pooch kick. There we go. Oh, there's the TV lady that calls the TV timeouts.
So like I mentioned, with this being a TV game, we will have some regular TV timeouts to take instead of our usual just take breaks when we have the opportunity to.
That lady once yelled at me once.
Why?
It was, we played North Myrtle Beach. And I accidentally got in her way. And she was running down the field. And she yelled at me to get out of her way. And I'm like, I didn't even see you were there.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I should see her because she's in bright red.
Yeah, well, that's the point. That's why she's in bright red, so that the refs and everyone can see her. And
let's get this kickoff going.
Yep, looks like the TV timeout is done. And we are just moments away from kickoff here at Panther Stadium. Keon Jan has the ball lined up on the tee. And the 2025 region season is underway. It's a little pooch kick along the near side sideline that will go out of bounds.
Is that our ball?
No.
They're pointing like it is.
Oh,
Panther
wow.
ball!
Yeah, they're going to say that a Panther defender grabbed it before it went out of bounds, and the Panthers will take over on offense at the Socastee 32.
That is one thing Keon is really, really good at.
Absolutely.
Is that little pooch kick.
Yeah, it was just a little pooch kick along the near side sideline, and a Panther kickoff guy was able to recover it. What a great start. Again, we mentioned it. We were wondering if they were going to go trickeration to start off, and they did. And once again, they come up big, getting the ball in Socastee territory to start the game. Shotgun set, 2 wide on either side. Long play action pass, looking down the middle. It's caught.
Touchdown.
20-10-5, touchdown Panthers.
That one play.
Zincone with the catch.
No.
Actually, no.
Caden Cole.
Caden Cole, number 9, with the reception. And one play, and the Panthers get a Swig and Swine barbecue touchdown.
Thank you. Next.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Yes, it was. One play, 6 points on the board for the Panthers. The extra point, no, they run a fake and getting taken down at, well, I'm not sure if it was a fake or a bobble on the snap, but either way, Cameron Long tried to do something with it and was not able to do anything. So with 11:52, just 8 seconds off the clock, 11:52 left to go in the first quarter, it is already 6-0 Panthers.
When I told Keon to be tricky, I did not mean whatever the heck that just was.
No.
I meant
you meant what he did in the beginning of the game with the pooch kick.
Not a weird fake field goal.
No.
Or whatever, not a field goal, extra point.
Yes. But yeah, so I mean, we said that the Panthers needed to start hot. I don't think we thought it would be that hot. So Panthers looking to kick it away once again. Do we see them do it again?
I hope so. I don't know if it will work again.
No, I'm not sure either. But we'll see if Keon Jan tries it again.
That was probably the earliest I've ever posted on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, no. I think that is definitely the quickest the Panthers have scored, at least all season, if not in a long time. I don't think I've ever seen in my 6 years calling Panther games I don't think I've ever seen them score that quickly on the first play from scrimmage in the game. Jan gets ready to kick it away, and this time he sort of tries it again. This time Socastee decides we're not going to test it. We'll fair catch it at the 27-yard line.
So answer this for me.
Okay?
If he fair caught it and he dropped it, that's a live ball still, right?
No.
Okay. I thought so, but, I mean, I did that in Madden once, and I dropped it, and it did not work. So.
Well, then you might – I'm not sure because you don't see it very often. So I don't think I've ever actually seen that happen. So it may be a live ball. Socastee on offense, starting it off. Shotgun set 2 wide on the far side, and whistles are blown.
And there's already yellow out of the pocket.
It's going to be an offsides on the Panthers. So Panthers give a couple of yards, give 5 yards to Socastee. Christian Royals, the quarterback for Socastee out there.
I've heard somebody told me the Socastee O-line's the worst in the region. They look big, so I don't know how.
We'll wait to see. Shotgun set 2 wide on the far side. High snap, hands the ball off to Wilder, and he'll fall forward for a gain of about 6. Make that 7.
6-7?
Yes, 6-7.
Sorry, I got to do it once. Once a stream.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and 2. Shotgun set, and more whistles are blown, and another offsides on the Panthers. So that will give Socastee a free first down.
I mean, if that's how this game's about to go, I really hope not.
That's not a good sign for the Panthers. The ball will be spied at the 41-yard line. Shotgun set 2 wide on the far side for Socastee. Royals takes the snap, play action pass, looks down the middle of the field, gets hit as he's thrown, and it's caught. Going down the far side sideline, 20, and getting pushed out of bounds at around the 20-yard line is number 88, Paul Livingston.
He head-topped that DB and then stiff-armed him to the ground. He was not letting that guy tackle him.
They'll mark him out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for a Socastee first down. And just like that, the Braves starting off strong offensively themselves.
See what I told you?
Yeah, you're right. Shotgun set 2 wide on the near side. Royals looks over to the sideline for a play call.
That 88 dude is tall. Like, really tall.
He is 6'3".
Yeah.
Snap. Royals hands the ball off, trying to get it around the edge before getting taken down at the 19-yard line is Wilder. An interesting note for Socastee, looking at their offensive line, and you did mention some of the big boys. One of the big boys, Josiah Caldwell, 305 pounds.
See what I mean? They're a big O-line.
Shotgun set 2 wide on the near side, and looked like there was some early movement, but that ball will be thrown over the head of Hayes Hardwick, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 7. But
I think every single player on the field went early.
Yeah, I definitely saw B.J. Floyd, the wide receiver on the far side. He moved. It definitely looked like he moved before the snap. But fortunately for the Braves, it was not called a false start. That'll bring up a 3rd and 7. Shotgun set, 1 wide on either side. Snap. They'll run a jet sweep, handoff, and will get taken down at the 17-yard line. That'll bring up a 4th down. And considering this is high school football, you would have to assume that Socastee is going for it. But like I was mentioning, Josiah Caldwell was the right guard last year, now is the left guard, and Yoshi Spiegel was the left guard last season and is now the center. So
A little switcheroo.
yeah, moving the offensive linemen around a bit this year as compared to how they had them last year. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the near side. 1-step drop. Royals throws it near side towards the end zone, and it is over the head of Livingston for an incomplete pass, and that will be a turnover on downs for Socastee, and the Panthers regain possession.
The Panthers, when they defer, they get they do that pooch kick, and they immediately get the ball sometimes. So it feels like they do. They
basically get a
Yeah.
de facto receiving anyway, even though they defer. So they're basically getting a de facto two-half receiving.
I love that. I
it
love
is.
what Morris does with that.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on the near side. Snap, screen, or not a screen pass, but a little in route is caught by Cole.
Thank God.
And that'll be a gain of about 10. They will say he just got enough for a Tony McAfee State Farm Carolina Forest first down.
We're not playing Ashley Ridge, so hopefully there's not 906 screen passes today.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Snap, hands it off to Fox. Fox tries to find a lane. Does get past the first level, but is taken down at the 34-yard line.
Who is down?
After a gain of 5. There is a Panther down. Looks like, it is Albie Mecca, the left tackle. So we'll check to see how he is.
Oh, Lord.
And that's not a good sign that he's walking off on his own power, so that is a good sign.
It might not be a leg injury, is what it looks like, basically. He's freaking out trying to get that helmet off quick. It might be something heady.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll see him back on the field soon. Presumably Noel Dixon, the sophomore, is in at left tackle now. We'll have to wait to see when they come this way. I can't see over on the far side.
I believe I saw him running in.
Okay.
So.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on either side. Long takes the snap, hands it off to Fox. Fox trips up and looked like he had a lane, but he lost his footing on the turf and just falls forward for a gain of maybe 1 or 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 3.
I wonder if was he tripped up by a defender, or was that just him tripping over himself again?
It looked like he got tripped up by the turf. The turf monster got him.
Oh, that turf monster. That's scary, man.
Yeah.
That Malik Neighbors injury was rough.
So it'll be 3rd and 3. Shotgun set, 2 wide on either side. Long takes a snap, 1-step drop, looks near side. It is caught and trying to get through the defenders, but he fumbles it. And it looks like Socastee has it.
Oh, and they're fighting about it.
Zincone made the catch, but as he started to make his move upfield, he lost the handle on the ball. And it looked and Socastee comes up with the recovery. So an unfortunate break for the Panthers. Zincone just trying to do a little too much on that reception. And a turnover for the Panthers gives Socastee the ball at their own 45-yard line.
Yeah, honestly, I thought we had the ball. It looked like we had the ball.
There were just too many Braves around Zincone. He was surrounded, and that's what forced the turnover. So the Braves get the ball back.
But I swear we jumped on it. Like they ripped it out of his hands.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Hands the ball off and nowhere to go as the Prowl of Panthers are right there to take Wilder down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 for Socastee at the 45-yard line. 6:45 left to go in the first quarter. Panthers up 6-0 after a squib onside kick and a touchdown pass on the first play from scrimmage for the Panthers to start the game off. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Snap, rolling out to his left, throwing on the run, completed up to Hayes Hardwick, and he'll get down to the 39-yard line before getting taken down by a couple of Panthers, and that's enough for a Socastee first down. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side.
2 wide.
And Royals trying to get the Panthers to jump off sides again, which they've done twice already tonight.
I think they're done with the jumping off sides.
Royals takes the snap, hands the ball off, trying to find a lane, but nowhere to go as Wilder takes it down to the 38-yard line for a gain of 4. Make that a gain of 2. Or maybe 1. 1, actually.
We went 4, we went to 2, we went to 1.
Yep. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Royals takes the snap, play action pass, and he gets leveled in the backfield. What a job by Anthony Cunningham coming around the edge. He just completely blew off of his blocker, Bob Barasoff, and gets the sack for a loss of 4. Make that 5.
He might be the best edge rusher on this team,
Oh,
let
absolutely.
alone in the region.
Yeah, I would say that. I would agree with that. So it'll be 3rd and 14.
See what they can do on this 3rd down. I mean, I know it's long, so it might go long.
Shotgun set, 3 wide on the far side, going back and going for the screen pass, and it is incomplete.
I don't know what Christian Royals was thinking right there.
He was just trying to get a screen pass, and Killen Johnson was right in the backfield, right in his face, and Royals just basically had to throw it away. He was lucky that there was no Panther in the vicinity of that pass.
And there's a holding penalty down on it, too.
But obviously they decline it anyway. Oh, they're actually going to say he was sacked.
No, he never threw the ball away.
Yeah, I thought he got it off.
That's why I was so confused.
Yeah.
I thought he should have just launched that.
I thought he got it off, but Killen Johnson gets the sack. And
He looked like he was going to launch it, and then he just stopped.
Yeah. So that'll bring up a 4th and about from here to Socastee.
Oh, yeah.
And Matthew Shawver will come out to punch it away. A block in the back, I'm assuming. No flag, though.
Horse collar.
As the kick is fielded by Brady McDowell. And he will only get a gain of a couple.
Brady looked like he was about to go punch that guy in the face.
Panthers will take over on offense once again at the 23-yard line with 4:15 left to go in the first quarter.
I mean, I understand why he was angry. I mean, he kind of got horse-collared.
As we will take a quick break, TV timeout. Take a quick break, come right back with more Carolina Forest Panther football action.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Tony McAfee, right here in Carolina Forest, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Tony and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Tony McAfee, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Looking for big flavor in Southern hospitality? Welcome to Logan's Roadhouse. From USDA choice Midwestern beef, hand cut and aged in-house, to mesquite grilled chicken and fall off the bone ribs, freshness and flavor come first. Our rolls baked every 8 minutes. Open 7 days a week with 2 convenient locations: Myrtle Beach on Oak Forest Drive and North Myrtle Beach on Highway 17, right across from Alligator Adventure. Dine in, order online, or grab it to go. Don't forget a Roadhouse tea while you wait. No matter how far you've traveled, or if you're just down the road, get on the road to Logan's Roadhouse. We'll see you soon.
4:15 left to go in the first quarter, with the Panthers leading 6-0, and starting on offense once again. Shotgun set, 2 wide on either side, motioning River Thane into the tight end position on the near side. Hands the ball off to Fox. Fox has the lane. He's got one man to beat. He's got another guy. He's on his feet still. He's going. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. He almost gets tripped up and does at the 4-yard line.
Albie even got down there, hit that block, and that one guy, he was speed running.
Jaron Fox just had one man to beat to get a touchdown, but gets tripped up at the 4-yard line. But that will create a goal-to-goal situation for the Panthers. Great opportunity for Carolina Forest to extend their lead. Shotgun set. That'll be a Tony McAfee State Farm Carolina Forest first down, however. Shotgun set, 1 wide on either side. They'll hand it off, and that'll be an easy little run for Jalen Anderson. Decides to come in for Jaden Anderson comes in for the touchdown scamper, and that'll extend the lead out to 12 with 3:36 left to go in the first quarter. I guess they decided with how long that run was, Jaron Fox needed a little breather.
Definitely. I mean, he did just speed run that.
Yeah. The extra point is up and no good, I believe.
They waved off the extra point.
Yeah, they're going to say it was no good. So with 3:36 left to go in this one, after that Swig and Swine Barbecue Carolina Forest touchdown, Panthers lead it 12-0 now. And I think this is kind of what we expected.
It being 12-0 or?
Well, not so much 12-0. We expected some extra points, but the fact that the Panthers offense are just doing whatever they want against the Socastee defense.
That one fumble is our one mix-up.
Yep.
Nothing bad's going to happen the rest of the game.
Yep.
Knock on wood. Wherever that wood is.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is wood right here. But, yeah,
hopefully.
That one little mess-up by Caden Cole on the reception. Or, excuse me, not Caden Cole.
Nixon Cone.
Yeah.
You get those two mixed up.
Yes, I do.
One has those beautiful orange cleats, and one doesn't.
Concession stand and grab you a couple sandwiches and support your marching Panthers.
Are we on a TV timeout?
I don't see. Oh yeah, we are.
I see the lady in
we'll
red.
take a quick break as well and come right back with more Carolina Forest Panther football action.
I think
Sweet! Touchdown Panthers! This offense is really heating up, just like Swig and Swine Barbecue, boasting a starting lineup that includes slow-smoked pulled pork, brisket, ribs, chicken, and turkey, plus all-star sides and desserts that are a touchdown every time. All served up with genuine hospitality from a championship team proud to be part of Carolina Forest Panther Nation. Swig and Swine always delivers a winning mix of quality, flavor, and community. Score big next time by huddling up at any Swig and Swine location and chalk one up in the win column.
Keon Jan tries to, I'm not sure if he was necessarily squibbing, it was a high lofter down the near side sideline. Socastee were going to fair catch it, but it drifted out of bounds. So it will be spotted at the 35-yard line. Braves will start on offense.
What happened to Albie seems to be nothing serious. He went immediately basically back in.
Yep.
So we're good
So
with that.
Good. That's good to see that Albie Mecca is back in. Will be back in the game once the offense comes back on offense. Socastee will start on offense at the 40-yard line. Double back set. 2 wide on the far side. 2 running backs in the backfield with Royals. Royals looking over to the sideline for a play call. Now gets set.
You got 5 seconds, dude.
Takes the snap. Hands the ball off. And nowhere to go.
Eaten up.
That's number 8, David Cavalli.
David Cavalli gets the gets the handoff, and he will get taken down for a loss of 2. And good job by the Panthers getting into the backfield to stop him there. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Shotgun set 2 wide on the near side. Royals looking over to the sideline.
There could be a good chance that we stop them for negative or 0 this entire drive.
Could very well, as whistles are blown, and it looks like Socastee will call a timeout as the play clock was running down with 2:48 left to go in the first quarter. Panthers already up 12-0 on Socastee, and if this game continues the way it has been, it may very well be a blowout.
A blowout could be in the works here. But I mean, as a Panthers guy, I hope it's a blowout. But as as a football fan,
you don't want to see the blowout because it's more exciting to have a close game. Yeah. No, of course.
I would love for Socastee to be super competitive in this game.
Does not look like that's going to be the case.
True.
So we're back to action with both teams coming back out on the field. Shotgun set 2 wide on the near side. Actually, make that 3 wide on the near side. Now they'll motion the H-back over to the far side.
And
it's a snap, and it's fumbled by Rolls. He's able to pick it up, rolls out to his right, and throws it on the run, and it will be incomplete.
Is that not grounding?
We will have to wait to see. I do not see a flag. And, yeah, no, they're not going to call. I guess because he was out of the tackle box.
True. He just said, let me launch it.
Yeah. So that'll bring up a 3rd and 11. And you mentioned it. This drive may be a negative drive overall for Socastee if the Panthers are able to stop him here. Rolling out to his right is Royals. Throws it on the run, and it is completed.
There is a flag.
At the 49-yard line. If this holds up, it will be enough for a Socastee first down, but this may be coming back.
And there's a flag on the play in the backfield.
Seems like it is coming back.
It's going to be a holding against Socastee, and that will push them back 5 yards.
Would that just redo 3rd down, though?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's still a chance.
But now, even if they get a couple of yards, it would still be technically a negative drive overall for Socastee, even if they decide to run it.
True.
So it'll be a 3rd and 21. Shotgun set. 2 wide on either side. Royals take.
What are they waiting on?
I'm not sure, but either way, now he takes a snap. 3-step drop, looks down the middle of the field, and it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Livingston.
Connor Ross almost had that picked off.
Yeah, Connor Ross was close to getting that picked off, but just could not quite keep a hand on that ball. But it will bring up a 4th and 21, and it looks like Socastee will punt it away. So a negative 11-yard drive for Socastee.
Amazing way to start off their third drive, I think.
Yes. Shawver comes out to punch it away, and he gets it off. And it looks like Zincone will just let it roll out of bounds. Excuse me, that is McDowell out there. And he'll just let it roll. It'll take a Socastee bounce and go out of bounds at the 22-yard line. And that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Fun. We need to score. Just keep scoring,
Yeah.
keep scoring, keep scoring.
2:17 left to go in the first quarter. 12-0 Panthers lead it. They'll go shotgun set with 3 wide on the near side. 1 wide on the far side.
Hopefully that means River Thane might get the ball.
You may be right. Long calls the play, and now whistles are blown. And timeout is called by the Panthers now. So each team with 2 timeouts remaining for the remainder of the first half.
They must have not have liked whatever was out there.
Either didn't like how the defense was setting up, or maybe some communication errors. Whatever it was, Mark Morris said we need to call a timeout.
Totally. I know it's something you might have to do sometimes, but I really don't like when you call timeouts in the first.
Oh no!
In the first quarter.
Well, even in the third quarter, unless it's absolutely necessary, you want to save all 3 timeouts for when they really matter,
Exactly.
when they really mean something at the end of the half or the end of the game.
Second and fourth quarters. That's when
Yes.
you use your timeouts.
And late in the second and fourth quarters at that.
First and third, stay away from your timeouts.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on either side. Long takes a snap, 3-step drop, looks down the near side, and it is thrown over the head of, looks like he was going for Cole. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. That went in and out of his hands. It just,
Yeah.
like a fish be hopping. Like, that's what the ball looked like.
So they'll go shotgun set with 2 wide on either side once again. Long takes the snap, hands it off to Fox. Fox tries to find a lane and nowhere to go as a tribe of Braves takes him down for, they'll say he was able to get 2.
He was
So
eating
they'll
up.
bring up 3rd and 8.
Third down, 8 to go.
Minute 50 left to go in the first quarter.
Oh. Any chance? Never mind. I lost my train of thought. That happens a lot.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on either side. Long takes a snap, 3-step drop, looks near side. It is caught by Zincone. Zincone will get enough for a Tony McAfee State Farm Carolina Forest first down before getting taken down at the 38-yard line.
Just don't play with it. Don't fumble again.
Yep. Well, that time it wasn't a slant route, it was more of a dig route. And so he just had the comeback and was able to make the catch. He had a couple of Braves around him, so he basically just let him take him down instead of trying to do anything too fancy. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side, hands it off to Fox. Fox will get taken down by a couple of Braves at the 43-yard line. Evan Floyd, the primary tackler on that one. And that'll bring up a second and 5.
Ball spotted on the 43-yard line. Second down.
Fox got hit, and then he just kept moving.
That's what he does.
He wasn't going down for anybody.
He does not let the first man take him down. Shotgun set, one wide on either side. Long. Takes a snap. Play action pass. Throws it down the field, and
What
it
was
is
that?
incomplete. Trying to get it to River Thane, but just a little out of his reach, just by a tiny bit.
Just by a tad.
Yeah, just a tad. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 10.
River Thane looked like he didn't
Or
know
excuse
where
me,
the ball
2nd
was going.
And 5.
There was a flag on the play.
There was a flag, however. So we'll wait to see. I think it's on Socastee.
I don't know what happened. I was too busy looking down the
Yeah,
field.
I didn't see what the call was. I'm assuming pass interference because they moved it all the way up to the 42-yard line of Socastee, and that'll be a first down for the Panthers. Shotgun set, one wide on either side. Long takes the snap, hands off to Fox. Fox finds the lane, spin moves out of a tackle, and gets taken down at the 38-yard line.
Flag on the field.
There is a flag, however,
There is a flag on the play.
so we'll have to wait to see what the call is here.
Hopefully not a holding, but more than likely it is a holding.
You're probably right. It is. It's a holding on the Panthers, so that will negate that little run by Jaron Fox.
It will, it will.
That'll push the Panthers back to the 48-yard line, their own 48-yard line.
Back to the 48-yard line.
That was about where they were to begin with.
Yep.
Before that
So
PI call.
So it'll be a 1st and 20. And I don't know why the clock is running, but it looks like that will be the end of the first quarter. Panthers surprisingly not leading as much as we might have thought going into this one at the end of the first quarter, but the Panthers do lead at 12-0. We'll take a quick break, come right back with the second quarter here on the Carolina Forest Panthers Football Network.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Tony McAfee, right here in Carolina Forest, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Tony and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Tony McAfee, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Start of the second quarter about to commence here at Panther Stadium, with the Panthers leading it 12-0. And for those of you that may be just joining us, if you want to simultaneously see the game while listening to our broadcast, you can turn it on the CW, channel 21 in the Myrtle Beach area.
I never knew what the actual CW channel was. I don't
Well,
really.
there's a couple, I think, but it's CW21 that this game is on. Obviously, keep our broadcast on in terms of the audio.
Yeah. Be the best of both worlds.
Yes, that's best of both worlds. You get to see it while also hearing our call.
You hear our wonderful voices,
Absolutely.
and you watch a wonderful football game.
Yes, you do. Which, I mean, would you agree with me that after the first quarter, I think we both expected this game to be a much bigger lead for the Panthers?
Definitely.
Panthers will look to extend this 12-point lead to start off the second quarter as they have the ball.
Are we still on a TV timeout?
We might be.
Oh,
I
yep.
think you might
There's
be
the,
right. Yep,
the lady
yep,
in red.
yep.
The dreaded lady in red.
Yep. We'll stay here for now, though. We came back a little early, but
I thought she was always just like a Max Preps person. And I'm like, no, she must just be the TV lady.
yep.
That's been the same lady for like all 4 years
Oh,
I've
yeah,
been here.
yeah,
Wonder how you get that job.
yeah.
I mean, not like a job I would want
Yeah.
to do, but if it ever came to me being 65 and I have nothing better to do?
Yep.
That would be interesting.
So the Panthers will have the ball at their own 48-yard line. It'll be 1st and 20. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the near side.
We're either going to run, throw it short, or throw it long.
Snap, no drop. It's a short pass. It's caught by Caden Cole, and he will get close to the first down marker. We'll see where they spot him. They're going to spot him just a yard short of the line to gain, but that will bring up a 3rd and 1. Actually, it was Zincone. I thought I saw number 9, but apparently it was number 4, Nick Zincone, on the reception.
The 4 looks like a 9 to you, doesn't it?
It does. Snap. Hands the ball off to Fox. Fox gets
Go!
the lane,
Touchdown.
breaks the tackle, and he
Touchdown.
is gone. 10-5, touchdown Panthers. That'll be another Swig and Swine Barbecue Carolina Forest touchdown.
Once he got past that last guy, it was nobody there.
Once he broke that last tackle, there was no one in front of him to stop him. And with 11:19 left to go in the first half, Panthers extend the lead to 18. We'll see if they can actually make an extra point this time.
Come on, Keon.
Keon out there for the extra point. The kick is up, and this time it is good. And with 11:19 left to go in the first half, it is 19-0. Panthers lead it. And now it looks like the Panther offense, they've done well. I mean, 3 out of 4 drives scoring is still good, obviously.
Yes.
But with the Panthers seemingly, I mean, it's weird to say. I guess it's been because both Socastee and Carolina Forest have had fairly long possessions.
Yeah.
So that's why the score is not as big as you might have expected originally going into this one.
Yeah, Socastee taking their really long time to go 3 and out somehow.
Yeah. Well, it's them running the ball, and then they use up the majority of the play clock.
That one time, I didn't think they were even going to get it
Yeah.
off. Christian Royals was just looking around confused.
And thought for a second there was a TV timeout, but she's on the sideline, so just waiting.
They're just
waiting for Socastee to come out on the field, but now they are out, it seems. And now the kick is up, and it'll be a kick all the way into the end zone for a touchback this time.
Whoa. Calm down. Calm down, y'all.
A little scuffle there as the kickoff went out of the end zone.
That was Jelani rage baiting. that was nothing besides I want to get you kicked out.
Trying to provoke Socastee into doing something that they'd regret.
He was going to do nothing. He just wanted that Socastee guy to lose his mind.
Either way, Socastee will start on offense at their own 20. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side.
That's one of the things Jelani is really, really good at. It's getting in people's heads.
Royals takes the snap, hands the ball off, trying to find a lane, and getting maybe a gain of 1 is Wilder.
That's number 2, London Wilder, tackled by number 30.
Somebody's down.
Pick up a 1.
A Socastee player is down. I can't see the number from here.
I think it was their running back.
So it may be Wilder.
I can't see a number because there's a referee standing in the way.
The ref is standing literally right in the way of where the...
Great job, ref.
Yeah.
So
while we have a quick break, do we have any scores from the...
Let me check the Max Preps app.
Other region games right now.
I got it right. I got it in like a minute. Let it load up. The internet likes to be iffy in this booth.
And they are going to take a TV timeout, so we'll take one with them and then get the out of region scoreboard when we return.
Looking for big flavor in Southern hospitality? Welcome to Logan's Roadhouse. From USDA choice Midwestern beef, hand cut and aged in-house, to mesquite grilled chicken and fall off the bone ribs, freshness and flavor come first. Our rolls baked every 8 minutes. Open 7 days a week with 2 convenient locations, Myrtle Beach on Oak Forest Drive and North Myrtle Beach on Highway 17, right across from Alligator Adventure. Dine in, order online, or grab it to go. Don't forget a Roadhouse tea while you wait. No matter how far you've traveled, or if you're just down the road, get on the road to Logan's Roadhouse. We'll see you soon.
So I just heard North Myrtle Beach is leading Conway 8-0, and
St. James is beating Myrtle Beach 7-0.
which is that's also shocking. I mean, Conway being North Myrtle Beach isn't too bad, as Anthony Cunningham gets a sack on Royals and another Socastee player
Is that Royals?
down, and it may very well be. That would be a huge blow to Socastee.
I think that is Christian
If
Royals.
Both Royals and Wilder are down right now.
Loris is beating Dillon 13-6. That's probably a big game, right?
Yeah, that's a big game in 3A.
And then I know ACA is probably not the biggest thing anybody wants to talk about, but they're beating Marion 7-0.
Wow, that's kind of shocking because
The battle of teams that have not won a game this year.
well, maybe that's why, because I didn't think Marion. I thought Marion was better than that, but I guess not. And like we mentioned, Royals, and yeah, that is Christian Royals coming out. He's running off on the field on his own power, so that's a good sign.
And then South Florence is beating Darlington 15-0. Those are about the only scores that I have
Yep.
that are
But
viable.
the main two that we care about is Conway, North Myrtle Beach, and then.
So does that mean everybody else in the region on bye?
Well, those are the only 6 teams.
Myrtle Beach,
Yeah, Myrtle Beach,
Socastee.
North Myrtle Beach, Socastee, Carolina Forest, St. James, Conway.
Ah,
There are
shoot.
6 teams.
I'm dumb.
There are 6 teams in the region, so when when it's region scheduled, there are only 3 games.
I'm a little dumb.
So we're back to action. 2 running back set, 2 wide on the near side. They'll hand the ball off. That'll be number 8,
That's number 8,
David Cavalli on the carry. The backup, Deshaun Mahoo's out there at quarterback. So backup running back and backup quarterback out on the field for Socastee. And looks like, it's 4th down, so
They're
the
punting.
Braves will punt it away. High snap for Chauver, but he will get it away. Panthers will let it bounce. It'll take.
That hit a Socastee team. That hit Socastee.
It'll hit a Socastee player, so it'll be down. But they're not saying that. Are they saying that it hit a Carolina Forest player first? Because they're marking it down at the 38-yard line. I thought it hit a Socastee player early, further up the field. But either way, the Panthers will start on offense at their own 38-yard line.
And I know this game might not matter, but West Ashley James Island's tonight. If I wasn't broadcasting this game, I'd drive all the way there. It's a wonderful game.
Hey, it might matter for playoffs. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the other side, rolling out to his right, then throwing to it, rolling out to his left, then throwing to his right, completed over to Brady Powell.
Brady McDowell.
McDowell, yes, thank you.
Brady McPowell.
Yes.
That's gonna be his name from now on.
And he will get a gain of 2. So it'll be 2nd and 8. Shotgun set, 2 wide on either side. Motioning a man over to the H-back on the near side. Snaps, hands it off to Fox. Fox tries to find a lane, but nowhere to go as a tribe of Braves are there to take him down after a gain of 3. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 5.
Jared Fox on the carry. Tackled by 47, Jaden Thomas.
I mean, it's only 19-0.
No, yeah.
If I was Socastee, I would put this down as a moral
yeah.
win.
Oh, absolutely. It definitely is a moral victory for them that they are not being absolutely dominated at this point in the game. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the near side for the Panthers on this 3rd and 5. Long takes a snap, play action, screen passes, caught on the near side. Caden Cole on the reception, but he will get nowhere.
That linebacker read it perfect.
And that'll bring up a 4th and 4. And the Panthers will go for it on their own side of the 50.
They might just be tricking them.
They might be, but then again, with how aggressive Mark Morris is usually, he could very well be going for it. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Long will snap it, throws an in route, and it is caught past the line to gain at the 50-yard line by McDowell. And that'll be enough for Tony McAfee State Farm Carolina Forest first down.
Brady McDowell on the reception.
I realized something. Students come to these games, but they don't really watch the football game.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's always the case. Well, I mean, obviously you might have some students that come to actually watch the game, but a lot of times high school football games are just social events for the school.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You would never catch me just talking.
Oh, no, not, of course. But then again, we're football fans. So.
Exactly, true.
And there is a flag, however. It's going to be an ineligible man downfield on the Panthers. So that will negate the first down.
That'll bring it back to a 4th.
And that'll push it all the way back to the 39-yard line and make it a 4th and 9. And now an interesting decision. And Mark Morris, with it being 4th and 9, they're going to decide to kick it away.
That's probably a smarter decision than going for it.
Low snap, it bounces, and trying to keep it himself and trying to get the first down himself is Max Wynn, but he will get taken down at the 39-yard line. And now Socastee has their best opportunity in terms of field position on offense with the ball already in Carolina Forest territory.
I'm so confused. I know that was a horrible snap,
Yeah.
but I still would have booted that ball away.
Yeah. No, I agree. But now Socastee does get the ball in Panther territory on the Panther 39-yard line. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. And Royals is back in the game, so that's a good sign for Socastee. He'll throw it far side, down the far side sideline. It is caught along the sideline.
Is
yeah,
it?
they are going to say Hardwick was able to keep his feet in bounds, and he will get a big gain for Socastee and put the Braves in the red zone for the first time tonight.
That's probably the best player on that Socastee offense right there is Hayes Hardwick.
Shotgun set, 3 wide on the near side. Snap. Royals keeps it himself, tries to do something, but gets blown up in the backfield. Looks like that is George Handley on the tackle. That'll be a loss of 1 for Socastee, bringing up a 2nd and 11. 7 minutes left to go in the first half. 19-0, Panthers leading it.
What are the odds we get out of here before 10 p.m.?
Yeah, I could see it, considering, but don't jinx it.
I'm not going to jinx it.
Allen was telling me their game last week looked like it was moving very quickly in the first half, but then the whistles started coming out in the fourth quarter and brought it to a snail's pace. So you don't want to jinx it in the first half. Shotgun set, 2 wide on either side. Royals, 2-step drops, looks far side. It is caught along the sideline by Paul Livingston, and he will get pushed out of bounds.
To number 88, Paul Livingston, falls incomplete.
Oh, no, they're actually going to say it fell incomplete.
That
I thought he had a handle on it, but they will say he dropped
Break
it.
up by the Panther
He-
defense. Brings up a
it
4-10.
looked more fumble-ish, but he
Yeah.
would have not had 2 steps.
Yeah. Well, it was more of a fumble, but because he was out of bounds, he did not retain possession while going out of bounds, so that's why it is an incomplete pass. Shotgun set, 3 wide on the near side. Royals rolls out to
That
his
is a
right.
hold.
Looking. Now he'll step up and run for it, and he will spin out of one tackle, but he will be just short by a couple of yards of the line to gain.
Number 8, Mason.
Mason Jones on the tackle, saving the first down. And
That was
they're gonna-
4th?
Oh, no, yeah, I guess that was 4th down. I thought that was 3rd down. So Mason Jones with the huge tackle, forcing the turnover on downs.
Now that puts us in the
And
backed up, though.
Yeah, Panthers backed up in their own territory. They'll start this drive at their own 9-yard line. 1st and 10 for Carolina Forest. Shotgun set, 1 wide on either side. They'll hand it off to Fox. Fox tries to find a lane, but nowhere to go as a tribe of Braves are there to take him down for a loss of 1. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
This is getting a little chippy.
Yeah. Well, like you mentioned during the first quarter, this game may result in an ejection or two.
Cameron Long had to step in between River Thing and one of those Socastee defenders.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Long. They'll run the speed option. Long will keep it himself and will get wrangled out of bounds at around the...
He's so mad that he got that penalty, but you almost killed Jaron. He almost pushed him into like I don't even know what band instrument that is.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's a xylophone down there.
He just almost killed Jaron Fox with a xylophone.
But that will be a flag with the late hit, and the Panthers will get a free first down as a result, moving the ball all the way down to the 29-yard line.
Sorry for interrupting you on that one,
no,
but
you're good.
that made me mad.
Yeah, the late hit. I mean, fortuitous for the Panthers that the late hit results in the personal foul and gives them a free first down. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side.
There is a lot of Socastee fans here
Long,
tonight.
1-step drop, looks far side, throws it along the sideline, and it is incomplete, trying to get to Caden Cole. There is, like you mentioned, there are a good amount of Socastee fans on the far side bleachers, which isn't surprising. I mean, Socastee's only about a half hour away. The rest of the games this season, there should be a good amount of fans for both teams at these games, with all of these games being in region play and within Horry County. There was a flag on that play. It's a pass interference on Socastee. So once again, a penalty gives the Panthers a free first down, putting the ball at their own 44-yard line.
And who knows how many Socastee fans are over here on this
True,
home side
true.
hiding out. Because that could be a real possibility.
Yeah. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side for the Panthers. And whistles are blown. This is going to be a false start on Carolina Forest. So push them back a little bit after getting a couple of a good amount of free yards via the penalty against Socastee. Now the Panthers getting the flags called on them.
And 15.
So it'll be a 1st and 15 for Carolina Forest. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. They'll hand it off to
Keep
Fox.
going.
Fox will get wrangled down after a decent gain. He'll get a gain of 6.
Jared Fox on the carry, tackled by
And that'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Ball's on the
It looked like there was gonna be somebody was down, but he ended up getting himself back up there. So we won't go into some random TV timeout.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 45-yard line. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. They'll hand it off to Fox again. This time he's got a lane. He's got one man to beat. He stiff arms him, but he's taken down at the 25-yard line. But that'll be enough for another 20 McAfee State Farm Carolina Forest first down. If he just would have been able to beat that last man along the near side sideline, he would have been gone.
That was Jaden Anderson.
Oh, that was actually Jaden Anderson on the carry. Jaden
Wait.
Anderson showing his best Jaron Fox impression.
He really did look like Fox right there. I even thought he had the red gloves and everything. I swear I saw the red gloves.
Socastee decides to call a timeout after that big game by Anderson.
physical therapy for rapid pain relief.
Are we gonna take a TV timeout? Where's the red lady?
Looking to see if she's out there.
She seems to be on the sideline. Is she walking?
Looks like we're going to stay right here.
Okay. She's like halfway on the field, halfway not on the field.
Oh, now she's
she
walking
steps on there.
out, so we will take a break. So we'll take a quick break and come right back. 4:51 left to go in the first half. 19-0 Panthers in the lead.
Sweet! Touchdown Panthers! This offense is really heating up, just like Swig and Swine Barbecue, boasting a starting lineup that includes slow-smoked pulled pork, brisket, ribs, chicken, and turkey, plus all-star sides and desserts that are a touchdown every time. All served up with genuine hospitality from a championship team proud to be part of Carolina Forest Panther Nation. Swig and Swine always delivers a winning mix of quality, flavor, and community. Score big next time by huddling up at any Swig and Swine location and chalk one up in the win column.
Welcome back as we are 4:51 left to go in the first half. Panthers lead at 19-0, and the Panthers trying to extend that lead here just a few yards outside of the red zone at the 24-yard line of Socastee. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side.
Calling it touchdown right here.
Long motion stained from the far side to the near side. Long 2-step drop. Looks down the middle of the field and it is oh no! What a catch by Zincone! Zincone with the one-hander and to not quite because he had about 2 feet ahead of the defender, but that was kind of a you got moss type catch by Nick Zincone.
He said, he got that arm out. I thought he overthrew him.
I thought he did too at first. I thought it was going to fall incomplete, but Zincone with the remarkable one-handed catch for the touchdown. The extra point is up and good. That's another Swig and Swine Barbecue Carolina Forest touchdown. And the Panthers extend their lead 26-0. Panthers lead it. And yeah, like you mentioned, a great catch by Nick Zincone right there.
The Panthers are up 26-0. Or not nothing. 26-0?
Yeah, 26-0.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew they haven't scored. I don't know why I doubted myself there.
And like we mentioned at the end of the first quarter, not quite as huge of a lead at this point. Although, I mean, at this point, if they keep this pace, they'll get up to around 52, 55, 60, somewhere around there. Although, with a big lead, you'd have to assume it depends upon how big of a lead they have going into the half, but we may get a running clock in this one.
I really hope so.
Want to get home early?
Not even that. That just means we went into this game and we just beat them.
Yeah,
beat them
true,
outright.
True.
If you get to a running clock, that means you knew you dominated.
We'll see if Keon Jan decides to do any trickeration here.
Nope.
And nope, he'll just boot it out of the. Oh no, they're actually going to take it from 1 yard deep in the end
Oh,
zone,
my.
and he's going down the far side sideline before finally being wrangled out of bounds.
What a return. I don't know.
A huge return by.
I don't know Socastee players.
Well,
so.
what number did he say? I didn't hear the number.
I think it was 21. Is there a 21?
Michael Kegler.
What position does that?
Normally
does he play?
plays a linebacker, so I'm not sure if that was.
It might have been
Who?
6. 6 sound right.
Oh, then that was B.J. Floyd,
Running back, corner,
wide receiver.
wide receiver. I struck out.
Either way, they'll mark it at the 41-yard line, handing the ball off and nowhere to go.
Hit immediately, and then Anthony Cunningham just came from behind and just absolutely murdered him.
They'll say that he was able to gain 2. Anthony Cunningham on the tackle.
Got all this power.
Shotgun set, 3 wide on the near side. Royals, 2-step drop, looks near side, rolls out to his right,
He's
throws
wide
it,
open.
and it's caught along the near side sideline before getting taken down, probably saving a touchdown. Mason Jones taking down Ethan Rich along the near side sideline.
Hey, I went to middle school with that kid.
But that will put the Braves in the red zone. Marked down at the 16-yard line.
If Mason didn't get that tackle, he would have scored.
Oh, he would have been gone. Shotgun set. Keeping it himself is Royals, and he'll get taken down at the 15-yard line after a gain of 2. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 8.
I know Mason himself was burnt, but still,
He
good
did
play.
He did a good job of at least staying with it, even though Rich was able to beat him off the step. 2nd and 8, ball on the 15-yard line. Shotgun set, 3 wide on the far side. Now they'll motion a man, rolls out and thought about going for the screen pass, but instead throws it into the end zone to Rich, who beat his man again, this time on a slant route, and he was able to catch it in the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
I swear he just ripped that DB to the
Oh,
ground.
he did.
How is that not a...
I'm not sure how it was an offensive pass interference, unless because it was within the first 5 yards.
I guess.
Hand fighting is allowed within the first 5 yards. That's the only thing I can think of. But either way, that is a touchdown for Socastee.
They going for
And
2?
yeah, it looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
Come on, Panthers.
Shotgun set, motions the man from the far side to near side, now back to the near side. Throws it over the head, trying to go to Hayes Hardwick on a dig route, and that was overthrown about a couple of inches over Hardwick's hand. But that will be no good on the 2-point conversion. So with 3 minutes left to go in the half, it is 26-6.
Is number 88 a tight end, or is he like a...
He's listed as a wide receiver, but he might be kind of a big wide receiver, shall we say.
He looks like he can play like...
He's 6'3", 180.
Yeah,
so
it looks
he's
like
tall.
a wide receiver that I would see in a college game.
Yeah.
Him standing next to Ethan Rich was like
Yeah.
a wide
Because
difference.
Ethan Rich is 5'8", 170.
Yeah. They basically weigh the same, but
Yeah.
5 inches shorter or
Yep.
whatever. Right? 5? Yeah, 5.
Yeah. No, wait, yeah, 5. No, 7.
7?
Yeah.
Is the red lady out there? What's taking so long? No, she's not.
No,
I see
she's
her.
not. Yeah. So Panthers will try to extend their 20-point lead now with 3 minutes left to go in the first half. Although, I mean, they do have 2 timeouts left, so we'll have to wait to see if they decide to try to do something with basically a 3-minute drill, or if they basically decide to take this 20-point lead into the locker room. It's a kick fielded. It's a short kick fielded at around the 30-yard line. And the Panthers will take over on offense at the 33-yard line.
He is wearing red gloves. So he basically is Jaron Fox.
He's trying to copy Jaron.
Yeah.
He's trying to get some of that Jaron Fox mojo. So Panthers start on offense at their own 33-yard line. Shotgun set 2 wide on either side. Long takes a snap, play action pass, looking near side, down the middle of the field, and is caught.
No, no.
I thought for a second Shoop had it, but he number 11. Oh, that was McDowell actually who was the intended target.
It was hit the defensive head.
Yeah.
Let me bobble it. Let the defender bobble it. Let me try to bobble it again.
Yeah, just could not keep a hang of that ball.
Nobody could get it.
So that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Shotgun set, 2 wide on either side. Hands off to Fox. Fox tries to find a lane. Still on his feet before a tribe of Braves pushes him back. Not able to take him down, but they push him back enough to force the refs to blow the play dead. They will say he just got back to the line of scrimmage. There is a flag, however.
There's always a flag.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm going to guess this is probably a holding.
That's usually a good guess. And if it's not a holding, I don't know what it is.
Oh, they're going to decline it.
I think it was offsetting.
It might have been, yeah. But either way, it'll bring up a 3rd and 12 now. They'll mark Fox down at the 31-yard line.
They're looking at the sideline confused. They still have time.
Clock is running. 2:30 left to go in the half.
It's wonderful to have a running clock for once.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on either side. Longs pulls back, screen pass to Fox, and he is taken down right around the line of game. They're going to say he's a couple of yards short. Actually, make that 1 yard short, and it'll be 4th and 1 with 2 minutes left to go in the half.
That was a nice HB slip screen.
Yeah, just a little slip screen to Fox, and he just was not able to get quite enough. Panthers are going to go for it, though, on 4th down at their own 47-yard line. Shotgun set, 3 wide on the far side. They'll hand it off to Fox. All reliable, gets the Tony McAfee State Farm Carolina Forest first down. Just getting a gain of 3 up to the 47-yard line.
First down. It's another CF first down. It keeps happening every drive.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Hands it off to Fox again. This time he'll go near side. Tries to find a lane. Still on his feet before getting pushed out of bounds at around the 40-yard line. They'll say he got pushed out at the 39, and that'll be enough for another Tony McAfee State Farm Carolina Forest first down.
He really never lets that first guy tackle him.
No.
I swear that dude had him wrapped up, and somehow he still broke out of it.
You have to basically gang tackle Fox. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the near side. 3-step
He's
drop
holding
for
him.
long, and they'll throw it out of bounds. That ball, not sure if he was trying to get it to Zincone or he just threw it away.
He was trying to get it to him. He was just getting held the entire time.
Yeah. No flag, however.
Nope. The ref ended up launching it. There is a flag on the field.
So this might be another flag first down for the Panthers. Oh, no, it's going to be a holding call on the Braves instead of a pass interference. So it'll only be a 5-yard. Oh, no, actually, I take that back. It'll be another Tony McAfee State Farm Carolina Forest first down, putting it down to the 29-yard line.
That was the right call. It wasn't PI. It was just holding.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. They'll hand it off to Fox again. Great juke move, breaking another tackle, still on his feet, and falls forward to the 9-yard line. Jaron Fox, what can he do? And that'll be another Tony McAfee State Farm Carolina Forest first down.
We got tricked again, man. That was Jaden
Anderson. That was Anderson again?
I swear that was Fox.
Anderson showing off tonight.
At least that's what Fallon said.
So Jaden Anderson showing up again. This time they'll hand it off again. This time I'm going to wait to see. Oh, that was Jaron Fox that time. Tried to fall forward, gets a gain of 1. That'll bring up a 2nd and goal from the 8. 30 seconds left to go in the half. Panthers have to move quickly if they want to score before the half. Hands it off to Fox. Fox tries to find a lane. Will fall forward to the 5-yard line, bringing up a 3rd down, and the Panthers call a timeout with 19.5 seconds left to go in the half. They have 1 remaining.
State champion wrestling team. We're going to have a...
Is the red lady out there?
No, she is not. We will keep it right here with 19.5 seconds left to go in the half. And tonight during halftime, the state champion wrestling team will be recognized tonight.
Congrats to them.
Yeah.
That was a big deal. How about the plane at LAX? Caught again. This is the #1 song. This is one of the best songs. Whitewash, like, I don't know what to call it, but, like, this is what you hear at a cookout when
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're getting ready to start up once again. 19.5 seconds left to go in the half. Panthers with 1 timeout left. Ball on the 4-yard line. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Play action pass, throws it into the end zone, and
Touchdown.
It is caught.
Brady McDowell.
Brady McDowell on the reception on the slant route.
Did they just call it taunting?
And there's a penalty flag. You may be right.
He didn't do anything.
15 seconds left to go in the half.
He did a normal touchdown celebration. That's garbage. That's honestly garbage. All he did was spin the ball. That's, like, allowed, right?
I mean, normally I would agree, but I think in high school you're basically not allowed to do anything.
With a penalty on the play.
Waiting for the official. I guess he didn't indicate it towards us, but I'm assuming that is correct, that it was an unsportsmanlike conduct. The Socastee will take it on the kickoff. So the extra point by Jan is up and blocked.
Oh, my God.
After his block by Socastee, I didn't catch that number.
And another missed extra point for the Panthers. Out of all of their touchdowns tonight, they've only had 1 extra point made thus far tonight. 32-6. This has been a game of no extra points thus far tonight. With 15 seconds left to go in the half, the Panthers will have to kick off from their own 25. Or actually, no. I guess Socastee declined the penalty because they are still kicking from the 40. Oh, no, now they're backing him up.
Now they're calling the penalty.
Yeah, now they called the penalty. And they're going to accept the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Panthers. So Jan will have to kick it off from the 25-yard line. And you'd have to imagine, unless Socastee gets some really good field position here, as the kick is a high lofter fielded at the 41-yard line, trying to do something with it, bounces off a tackle, trying to break it to the far side of the field, but gets taken down at the 38-yard line. Hayes Hardwick on the return. And with 6.5 seconds left to go in the half, and considering there is a flag, however, of course there is.
Braylon was like fighting with somebody. I mean, I blame Socastee because, I mean, that's how it works, but
we'll have to see who the penalty is on.
It's probably offsetting, to be honest.
Probably.
They were both punching at each other. Not literally punching at each other.
Yeah, because that would result in ejections, obviously.
But they were both punching at each other.
So we'll wait to see. Here's the call. It's going to be a personal foul on the Panthers. And that's it. There's no offsetting. So it's just on the Panthers. And that will push Socastee now into Carolina Forest territory. Mark it down at the 47-yard line. So now with the ball in Carolina Forest territory, they only have one timeout, though. So they may try to throw a couple, at least one, if not a couple of deep balls, depending upon how much time probably one play would be it. They're going to go empty backfield, 5 wide, 3 wide on the near side, 2 on the far side. And now Ben Hampton will call his final timeout with 6.5 seconds left to go.
What was the purpose of that?
I guess he didn't like what he was seeing from the defense. That would be my guess.
What, if either you're planning to throw a Hail Mary or you're running it up the middle? What about that?
Well, that considering the way they were lined up, the only thing I could think of is they were going to try a Hail Mary.
Because no matter what about this defense, if you're going to run a Hail Mary, we're playing prevent.
Yeah.
There's no chance that you're not getting this defense to run prevent.
Prevent defense. Yeah, no, I agree.
Head on down to Anderson Brothers Bank with over 25 locations, serving South Carolina since 1933.
Oh.
Tied up 7-all between Myrtle Beach and St. James. So Myrtle Beach did finally score a touchdown. But considering that discrepancy, it's very surprising that game is tied near the half, as the empty backfield set, 3 wide on the far side, 2 on the near side, thrown to the far side, but incomplete.
He knew.
And with 2.8 seconds left to go in the half, this will definitely be the final play of the half.
He basically knew he was about to get sacked, so he just
kind of threw it away.
Yeah.
This time they will not go empty backfield. 2 running back set, actually. And now
they kneel.
Socastee will just kneel it down, and that will end the first half. So the Panthers lead it 32-6 at halftime. We'll take a quick break and come right back with some first half analysis and some other thoughts, go around the region and get you ready for the second half here on the Carolina Forest Panther Football Network.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Tony McAfee, right here in Carolina Forest, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Tony and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Tony McAfee, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Looking for big flavor in Southern hospitality? Welcome to Logan's Roadhouse. From USDA choice Midwestern beef, hand-cut and aged in-house, to mesquite grilled chicken and fall-off-the-bone ribs, freshness and flavor come first. Our rolls, baked every 8 minutes. Open 7 days a week with 2 convenient locations, Myrtle Beach on Oak Forest Drive and North Myrtle Beach on Highway 17, right across from Alligator Adventure. Dine in, order online, or grab it to go. Don't forget a Roadhouse tea while you wait. No matter how far you've traveled, or if you're just down the road, get on the road to Logan's Roadhouse. We'll see you soon. Sweet! Touchdown Panthers! This offense is really heating up, just like Swig and Swine Barbecue, boasting a starting lineup that includes slow-smoked pulled pork, brisket, ribs, chicken, and turkey, plus all-star sides and desserts that are a touchdown every time. All served up with genuine hospitality from a championship team proud to be part of Carolina Forest Panther Nation. Swig and Swine always delivers a winning mix of quality, flavor, and community. Score big next time by huddling up at any Swig and Swine location and chalk one up in the win column.
Welcome back to Panther Stadium at halftime with the Panthers leading at 32-6. We'll go around the region real quick. North Myrtle Beach beating Conway 21-14 at the half. While
I think it might just still be tied 7-7.
you may be right, but I'm checking just to make sure.
No reason not to. Oh, here comes the ginormous green hand back on the field.
That game started at 7:30, so that game is a little bit behind us with around 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter. You are correct. It is still just 7-all. And we'll go next level real quick. Panthers have their 4 guys At the next level this week, Alabama State hosts Bethune-Cookman, and Coastal travels to Old Dominion to take on the Monarchs. For Socastee, only has one player at the next level in college, but then also has a player at the next level in the NFL.
The lovely Hunter Renfro.
Yes, Hunter Renfro with the Carolina Panthers. I'm glad because I saw when the initial roster cuts happened that he was cut and then presumably brought right back. So we are happy to see him back and more local with the Panthers now. And the one guy at the next level is Will Hall, the offensive lineman at the Citadel. Last week, Renfro had 2 receptions for 10 yards and 1 punt return for 13 yards. And this week, the Panthers host the Miami Dolphins, which will be an interesting game to say the least. Neither team is exactly lighting the world on fire right now.
Okay, I know this isn't in our region.
Okay.
But Fort D is beating Ashley Ridge 72-0.
Well, I mean, considering how but Ashley Ridge played Carolina Forest relatively well. That was a close game up until the end. So, I mean, that just more so just shows how strong Fort Dorchester is.
I'm really hoping this is like a typo, hopefully.
I don't think it's a typo.
Because that is insane.
That is insane. I will definitely give you that. That is a crazy score line. And so, looking at this game and kind of what the expectations were going into this one, what is your feeling of this opening game in region play thus far?
My feeling is that we should probably be performing a tad bit better against this Socastee team.
Now, the only thing
I know they're playing better than I thought they were going to be playing, the Socastee team is, but still, we had that fumble. Mm-hmm. I think we were stopped once, right? Were we stopped once?
Yeah, we were stopped once.
And then that was honestly, that fumble definitely could have led to a touchdown.
Yeah. Well, especially with where it was, how close, how far up the field it was. And then also the muffed punt also could have caused problems because then they were set up in the red zone.
True.
And that's how they scored their one touchdown, was as a result of that muffed punt. The only thing I'll say about the score line is that, I mean, those are the only 2 times the Panthers haven't scored a touchdown.
True.
So it's been more so the fact that both Carolina Forest and Socastee have had some very long drives.
Definitely.
In terms of time coming off the clock. And that's why it feels like the Panthers should be out in front more than they are.
They definitely should be.
But how much of that is as a result of just there being allowed long drives?
I'm going to go like 50-50 on that.
Yeah.
Like, Socastee is liking to run here. Like, they do want to kill a lot of time, it seems like. Okay, the band is literally louder than my voice.
I know. Hey, you like hearing the band being loud.
Not when you're in the middle of a monologue.
True. Fair enough. But that's what happens when you're doing high school football and you're trying to do a halftime show at the same time as the band is playing their halftime show.
Honestly, this is the best I've heard the band in.
Exactly. Yeah.
3 years. They're performing quite well.
Yes. As a former band member back when I was in high school, always gotta appreciate it.
With the trumpet?
Yep. But the one thing I'll say, while we're on the subject, kind of going off on a tangent, the one thing that you don't see in South Carolina, and I know it's, well, for non-region games it might be a little trickier because of the distances.
Yeah.
But especially for region games, especially in a region like this, I would love to see the visiting bands travel to games and seeing actual band battles in the stands during the game.
The Socastee band is here.
Yeah, so then I don't get, unless it's a rule in South Carolina that, like, the bands can't play during the game. Like, because I would love to hear a band battle between these two schools, like, during the game.
Back in my, freshman year, they used to play during the game.
Yeah, so
I don't know why they
Yeah.
can't anymore.
Yeah, or they just don't.
They would be playing some drums or something.
Yeah,
You'd hear something.
Yeah. So we've got about 6:45 left to go in halftime before the second half will get underway. This is the first of the 5-game region schedule, with the Panthers facing off against St. James at home next week, which should be another good game for the Panthers. Like we mentioned during the pregame, and especially with how Myrtle Beach is playing St. James tonight, I don't think there's any game this week, there's no game in the region that the Panthers should really have a hard time against.
Yeah. Myrtle Beach will at least,
Give them a bit of a challenge, but
Yeah.
it should be a win for the Panthers, that is for sure.
100%.
And, normally we don't talk about games outside of the region when going into the scoreboard, but some of those games down in Charleston might have impacts for the playoffs. Those Charleston teams are probably going to be one of the teams that the Panthers face in the first round, or either the first or second round of the playoffs.
What was the score of that Conway game again?
It was 7-all.
Conway.
Oh, Conway. It was, let me go back to it. 21-14, North Myrtle Beach leading at the half.
Okay.
Which is, considering what I've heard from people about North Myrtle Beach and what we've seen in terms of their schedule during the non-region play, yeah, they're the second or the third best team in the region right now, but they're not exactly all that big of a team either. Granted, Conway is 1-4, so it looks like, and obviously the next couple of weeks will determine this, but
Yeah.
it looks like basically Carolina Forest and Myrtle Beach will be fighting for the region title. North Myrtle Beach and St. James I could see being 3-4, and then Conway and Socastee battling for that potential final spot in the playoffs from Region 6.
They took the score off of Max Preps for this Fort D game.
Oh, so it might
have been a literal mistake.
It might have been a typo or something. That's interesting.
I don't know. I mean, they're both 2 and 3, so there should be really no
Yeah,
reason.
that one is so much better than the other.
Clover's playing Northwestern pretty good. Northwestern's one of those other teams, up in the upstate.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're always a good team.
That's the school that Mason Rudolph went to, right?
Are you sure you're not thinking of the Northwestern College?
No. He went to high school here, and I thought it was
Did he?
Northwestern.
Oh, you might be right.
It could be West Side.
It might be, yeah.
It's one of those two.
Yeah.
Let me search that up.
So, I don't think the Panthers have to worry about a comeback or anything like that, but what do the Panthers have to do in the second half if they want to have the dominant performance that we expected.
Keep the pressure going on. Oh, I forgot his name. Christian Royals.
Royals, yeah.
Keep getting in on him, making him stress about making those throws, and then honestly, keep giving the ball to Nick Zincone.
Yeah.
It seems to be working. Since that fumble, he hasn't dropped a ball.
Yeah, and he's had some good runs thus far. Good receptions and then good yak in the first half.
He did go to Northwestern.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand. Is there nobody ever scoring our game from Max Preps?
No.
Is that why we're never on there?
No one ever. And that was the only way I was able to get stuff for last week's game. Was luckily someone from Southside Christian
Was updating it?
Was keeping track of everything.
Let me check Twitter. I want to know if that was a typo or not. It's something that I care about now.
Minute and a half left in halftime. And the Panthers look to get their... Since we had that technical difficulties during the pregame show, some things I wanted to mention during pregame but didn't get a chance to. Panthers looking to open region play with a win for the fourth straight season, looking to beat Socastee for the 11th straight time, and Mark Morris looking to win his 80th game as Panthers head coach. Congratulations to Mark Morris. He got his 175th win overall in his career last week over Southside Christian. So he just keeps on racking up the numbers for the Panthers and for his career.
Marlboro County's beaten Aner 27-0.
Wow, not really all that shocking. Marlboro County is a good team. And Aner, considering they lost to Socastee, not that surprising that they're losing to Marlboro County.
And we thank you for supporting the Carolina Forest
As the clock expires on halftime, both teams about to come out of the locker room.
And pick you up a couple barbecue sandwiches. You know you don't want to cook when you get home. Grab a couple, put them away, and
Socastee
Carolina Forest High School Marching Panthers.
almost getting up to their average points per game at 8. Currently at 6, trailing 32-6.
I'm still trying to figure out this score.
Oh, the Fort Dorchester score?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because this is making me mad now.
Now you're confused?
Yes. I mean, I know it doesn't really matter
Yeah.
that much.
I mean, then again, like I said, that it may matter in terms of, you know, if we face one of those schools in the playoffs. Let's see if I can find it.
I'm trying to tune in. They have like a live stream going.
Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
try to get into this.
Yeah, I couldn't even find anything on Twitter. But I guess while you're doing that, we'll take a quick break and come back for the second half here on the Carolina Forest Panther Football Network.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Tony McAfee, right here in Carolina Forest, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Tony and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Tony McAfee, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Looking for big flavor and Southern hospitality? Welcome to Logan's Roadhouse. From USDA choice Midwestern beef, hand-cut and aged in-house, to mesquite grilled chicken and fall-off-the-bone ribs, freshness and flavor come first. Our rolls, baked every 8 minutes. Open 7 days a week with 2 convenient locations, Myrtle Beach on Oak Forest Drive and North Myrtle Beach on Highway 17, right across from Alligator Adventure. Dine in, order online, or grab it to go. Don't forget a Roadhouse tea while you wait. No matter how far you've traveled, or if you're just down the road, get on the road to Logan's Roadhouse. We'll see you soon. Sweet! Touchdown Panthers! This offense is really heating up, just like Swig and Swine Barbecue, boasting a starting lineup that includes slow-smoked pulled pork, brisket, ribs, chicken, and turkey, plus all-star sides and desserts that are a touchdown every time. All served up with genuine hospitality from a championship team proud to be part of Carolina Forest Panther Nation. Swig and Swine always delivers a winning mix of quality, flavor, and community. Score big next time by huddling up at any Swig and Swine location and chalk one up in the win column.
Second half just set to get underway, and we are underway in the second half with a squib kick fielded at the 18-yard line by the Panthers and getting taken down at around the 23-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 25-yard line, Brayden McDowell. Actually, make that the 24.
I found my answer.
Okay.
That was a whole total lie. Ashley Ridge is winning 31-7.
Oh, wow. So completely the opposite direction.
So Ashley Ridge is killing them.
Interesting. So Panthers start on offense to start the second half, and with that squib kick recovery to start the game, Panthers start both halves on offense. Shotgun set, 2 wide on either side. Long motion staying over to the far side tight end position. Hands off to Fox. Fox tries to find a lane, but nowhere to go. He'll get a gain of 3 and make that a 2nd and 7.
To me, that's still kind of important. Like,
oh, yeah.
that still could end up playoff-wise.
Oh, definitely.
Pick up of 3, 2nd and 7.
Good old 2nd and 7.
Yep.
It's honestly my least favorite down.
Shotgun set, they'll run a jet sweep with Zincone. Zincone tries to get around the edge, but gets pushed out of bounds. Or excuse me, Kane Cole. I did again. Even though this time I saw the number. I could see the number. I just mixed the two up.
I just look
and
at
that'll be another Tony McAfee State Farm Carolina Forest first down.
I just look at the cleats before I look at the jersey. Zincone's got those blue ones, and he's got the orange ones.
See, the funny thing is I saw the number, but I mixed the two up again.
It happens.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Long takes a snap, speed option, pitches it out to Fox. Fox tries to get around the edge, will get wrangled out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Make it the 39-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2. And it'll be a 2nd and 8.
Ball's on the 39-yard line. 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
They'll say he got 3, actually, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Long looking over to the sideline for the play call. Long look over to the sideline. Gotta hurry up as the play clock's down to 5. Long is just able to get the snap off, rolls out to his right, looks far side, throws it along the sideline. It's caught by River Thane. River Thane breaks the tackle, and he's gone. 20, 10, 5, touchdown Panthers!
Who was that? Was that River?
I want to say it was.
No, that's Brady.
Oh, it's Brady McDowell. I thought it was River Thane because he looked bigger. But Brady McDowell on the reception, and he uses his legs to take it to the house. A huge touchdown reception and run after catch.
I'm surprised he didn't step out.
Yeah. And now we'll see if Keon Jan can make the extra point this time.
Please do.
High snap. He's able to get it off, and
It got blocked.
Is no good. It is blocked
It got blocked.
again.
Give us a 38-6 lead.
So it is 38-6 with 11:15 left to go in the third quarter.
38-6.
Yes, 38-6.
Gotta have the right details to post on Twitter. I don't know why people still play Imagine Dragons.
At this point, would you agree at this point, if the Panthers score anymore, they should just go for 2?
Yeah, totally, 100%. You have such an amazing running back in Jaron.
Mm-hmm.
You've
got a good passing game, too.
You can always just throw River Thane. Or
Exactly.
You can even put Dominic Francisco in there and just run a fullback dive.
Yep.
And that's probably a better thing than kicking the ball.
The kick is up. It's a low, lofting kick. Is fielded at the 31-yard line, taken down at the 36-yard line. That is Hayes Hardwick on the return.
Number 34, Braylon Fernandez. With
Braylon Fernandez on the tackle.
That was a good tackle.
Yeah.
Ball spotted on the 36-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for.
It'll be first and 10 for Socastee from the 36-yard line.
Socastee. Hopefully they can score
Why do you say that?
to make it a little more competitive.
But then don't you want a running clock?
But then it gets boring. If they don't
True.
If they don't perform, it becomes boring.
True. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the near side.
It's
Snap. Trying to break through the line is Braden DePalma.
It's like watching a full Browns game. Like, you eventually get bored because they don't do anything.
You would know.
I know a lot.
It'll be a gain of 2 for DePalma. And I'll bring up a second and 8.
And 8 from the 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Play action pass. Throws it near side, and it is incomplete. Good defense
To number 6, PJ Floyd.
by Jelani Alicia.
And 8.
He's either the best cornerback you'll ever see, or it's just like,
Yeah. So that'll bring up a third and 8.
let's stop him right here. I went from let him score to stop him, but
Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. High snap. Hardwick steps up into the pocket, and he'll take it down, and he'll run for
stick him.
himself, and he'll step out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Royals on the carry,
And after first down yard,
and he'll get up to the 44-yard line of Caroline Forest.
44-yard line, it's first and 10.
they should have just hit sticked him.
They just couldn't get to him in time. Royals on the nice carry. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Royals takes a snap, 2-step drop, looks far side. It is caught on the out route by Livingston, and he'll fall forward right around the line to gain.
That's number 88.
They're marking him right where the first down marker is. They're going to say he's just a few inches short. That'll bring up a second and inches.
Second and 1.
Ball on the 35-yard line. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the near side. Royals looks over to the sideline for a play call.
And with that ring ceremony for wrestling, you have some of our former players out here.
Oh, from last year's team?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So-
And they'll get taken down for no gain. De Palma on the carry. That'll bring up a 3rd and inches. Who was on that wrestling team that was also on the football team from last year?
Brody Bailey.
Okay.
Bryson Dale.
Okay.
Braden Matthews.
Oh, okay.
There's some guys. Marcus Myers. Big.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on the near side. 3-step drop. Royals lofts it into the air on the far side, and it's caught by Hardwick. He dives for the pylon, and they're going to say he was just short. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
What a play right there by
What
Ace
a
Hardwick.
catch by Hardwick. A good attempt to try to dive for the pylon, but they say his foot stepped out of bounds at the 3. But that'll set up a 1st and goal for Socastee. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the near side. They'll hand it off, trying to find a lane, but De Palma nowhere to go. He'll get taken down for a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Did their running back ever come back in?
No, I don't think so. I haven't seen Wilder. I don't know. I couldn't tell if he was in earlier, but I don't think we've seen him since the injury, which is not a good sign for Socastee.
I think they're talking about it as we're talking about it.
Yeah, just as we were talking about, the TV guys were talking about it as well. De Palma is still in there. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side or on the near side, and Royals will take it himself and fall forward into the end zone for a touchdown.
Congrats, Christian Royals. You scored.
So with 8:25 left to go in the 3rd quarter, it's now a 38-12 game.
Okay, let me post. 38-12. Hopefully not 13 or 14.
Well, considering how the extra points have gone thus far tonight, I'm assuming there will. Oh, they're going for it actually.
They seem to go for
gonna
2
go for
every
2.
time.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on the near side, rolling out to his right and throwing it into the end zone, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Livingston, but just thrown a little over the tall guy's head. And it will remain a 38-12 game with 8:25 left to go in the first half, or excuse me, in the 3rd quarter.
It's the red lady on the field.
That's what I'm looking for.
The red lady's on the field.
So we will take a quick break and come right back with more Carolina Forest Panther football action.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Tony McAfee, right here in Carolina Forest, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Tony and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Tony McAfee, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Looking for big flavor in Southern hospitality? Welcome to Logan's Roadhouse. From USDA choice Midwestern beef, hand-cut and aged in-house, to mesquite grilled chicken and fall-off-the-bone ribs, freshness and flavor come first. Our rolls, baked every 8 minutes. Open 7 days a week with 2 convenient locations, Myrtle Beach on Oak Forest Drive and North Myrtle Beach on Highway 17, right across from Alligator Adventure. Dine in, order online, or grab it to go. Don't forget a Roadhouse tea while you wait. No matter how far you've traveled, or if you're just down the road, get on the road to Logan's Roadhouse. We'll see you soon.
Jaden Anderson on the kick return, and he'll take it up to the 40-yard line. A little, not exactly a squib kick, but a bit of a short kick by Socastee, and Jaden Anderson was able to use that to his advantage, giving the Panthers some good field position on their next offensive drive with 8:14 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
They gang tackled him.
They had to with how well Anderson has played today thus far.
There's 6 Socastee people.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Speed option, Long keeps it himself, now pitches it out to Fox. Fox tries to get around the corner and will step out of bounds at the 40. They'll mark him out at the 48-yard line, and he will be just short of the first down. It'll be 2nd and 2. Actually, that was Anderson again.
They're looking similar tonight.
Yeah, Anderson's still out there. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the near side. Snap, 1-step drop, looks down the middle of the field, and it's caught by, that is Zincone, who makes the reception, and he'll take it down to the 33-yard line. That'll be enough for a Tony McAfee State Farm Carolina Forest first down.
Those red gloves are brand new, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, they might be his lucky gloves. He's had a great game thus far.
I'm so happy to see Dawson Mater down there walking on the sideline.
First and 10.
He broke his, didn't he like break his fibula or something in that preseason game?
Yeah, you might be right.
I think it was fibula. It might not be fibula. It might be something else in the leg, but.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Long rolls out to his left now, turns around, throws a screen pass out to McDowell, and he will get taken down right at the line of scrimmage. So it will be no gain on the screen pass, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. We're across midfield, which is good.
Yeah. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side.
Is Fox still not in there? Or is that Fox finally?
No, that is still Anderson. Maybe Fox's day is done with how big the lead is. Snap. Hands it off to Anderson, and this time Anderson gets blown up in the backfield, tries to break out of a tackle. He had a Brave on his leg, and he was just trying to wrangle out of the tackle, but could not do it as a couple more Braves come in to take him down, and that'll be a loss of 4.
Here comes Fox.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 14. And now Jaron Fox comes back into the game, as does Andrew Shoup. Shotgun set, 2 wide on either side. Dump off to Fox along the far sideline. He will get pushed out of bounds. I'll mark him out at the 44-yard line. And that'll bring up a 4th and 11. Considering where the Panthers are on the field, it looks like they're more than likely going to go for it.
Might as well. I mean.
Yeah, they're going to go for it because obviously it's way too close to punt it, but way too far to kick a field goal. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the near side. Long, 3-step drop. Looks to the near side, and it is thrown away. And that'll be a turnover on downs for Carolina Forest.
First and 10 from the 34.
A little over 3.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 38-12, Panthers lead it.
Who knows? This Socastee offense might turn on.
Yeah.
I don't want him to.
Yeah.
Because this game cannot come down to a kick. It better not come down to a kick.
No. I mean, at this point, I don't think the Panthers really have to worry about much of anything, but shotgun set, 2 wide on the near side. Screen pass is caught, trying to find a lane in before getting taken down at the 46-yard line.
What were you saying?
Fair enough. Broadcaster's jinx.
Number 3, Hayes Hardwick.
That was Hardwick on the reception on the screen pass. Jay Alston came in to make the tackle. That'll be a Socastee first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line of Socastee. Shotgun set, 3 wide on the near side. They'll hand the ball off, but a proud of Panthers are there to take DePalma down for a loss of 1.
Carry tackled by number 99, Keelan Johnson.
Keelan Johnson, the primary tackler, just got off of his blocker right away in the middle of that defensive front and was able to get to DePalma before he had anywhere to go.
This is a good tackle.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on the near side. They'll motion out and a fake jet sweep, a fumble. The ball's on the ground, but it looks like Socastee fell on it.
Honestly, it seems if number 88 is ever going that way, it's a fake jet sweep.
Yeah, fake jet sweep to Livingston, but Royals kept it and he almost lost it. Was able to fall on it for a gain of 2. It's now a 3rd and 9. Shotgun set, 3 wide on the near side. Royals, 3-step drop, steps up into the pocket. He'll take it himself, tries to go far side before getting taken down at the 44-yard line.
4th down? Question
And
mark?
that'll bring up a 4th down. Yes, it will. Jalen Weinglass on the tackle.
And 4.
That'll bring up a 4th and 4.
That tackle looked like it hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, most tackles probably do hurt.
And it looks like they're going to go for it.
I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah,
really.
especially with 3.5 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter and you're down by multiple scores. 1-step drop, throwing it, and it is almost intercepted.
Number 6, B.J. Floyd on the reception.
And
Looks like
instead,
that might be enough
BJ
for the
Floyd
first
will
down.
make, BJ Floyd will make the catch.
He
and
will
it'll
move the
be
chains.
just enough for a Socastee first down. I thought for a second it went over Floyd's head, and it was going right to a Panther defender.
I thought for a second he dropped the pass.
1st and 10 for the Braves.
So they'll run the fake jet sweep again. Royals falls forward after breaking through the first level,
13, Christian
and will get taken down at the 37-yard line.
I wish I could connect this to the sideline because I'd go down there and just
Say, hey,
anytime
it looks
Washing-
like it's a jet sweep. It's really a fake.
anytime 88's in motion, it's fake. But it's only him too. If somebody else is in motion, they're handing him the ball off.
Shotgun set, 3 wide on the near side. Snap. This time Royals on a design QB sneak will get taken down at the 34-yard line. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun set, 3 wide on the far side.
We're getting close to the 4th quarter.
Royals calling a play out. Takes the snap. 2-step drop. Looks far side, and it is batted down by the Panthers. Looked like he was trying to get it out to Livingston on the out route,
and 2.
but could not connect. And now with 1:38 left to go in the 3rd quarter, it's a 3rd and 2. Excuse me, 4th and 2.
What is happening down there? Trying to stretch out the arm of KJ, I guess?
Maybe. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 2.
Again, no reason not to.
No, of course.
Especially when you have these QB runs that keep working.
And they're going to go with the fake jet sweep QB run, but I don't think he
I
got
don't think
it.
he got it at all.
No, he did not. A great job by Anthony Cunningham coming in and stopping that fake jet sweep. Maybe Mark Morris did see it. And knew that the jet sweep would really just be a fake.
Somebody upstairs finally communicated that down there.
And Anthony Cunningham was ready for it and got the stop. And that'll be a turnover on downs for the Panthers. just under a minute left to go in the third quarter. Shotgun set, one wide on either side. Long takes the snap, hands it off to Fox. Fox tries to find a lane. He's got one man to beat. He's carrying a couple of Braves around with him and takes it all the way down to the 49-yard line. That'll be enough for Tony McAfee State Farm Carolina Forest first down.
First down.
Jaron Fox showing off his speed and his strength on that run.
1st and 10 from the 49.
We at least got one more play, two more plays in this third quarter.
30 seconds left to go in the quarter.
They're probably going to take as much as they can, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just
Shotgun set, one wide on either side. H-back moves from near side to far side. Snap, hands off to Fox. Fox tries to find a lane, and this time he will be held up after a gain of 2.
Tackled by number 10, Noah Slade.
And that will do it for the third quarter.
Brrrr.
So after 3, it is 38-12. Panthers with a commanding lead. We'll take a quick break and come right back with the fourth and final quarter of action here on the Carolina Forest Panthers Football Network.
Sweet! Touchdown Panthers! This offense is really heating up, just like Swig and Swine Barbecue, boasting a starting lineup that includes slow-smoked pulled pork, brisket, ribs, chicken, and turkey, plus all-star sides and desserts that are a touchdown every time. All served up with genuine hospitality from a championship team proud to be part of Carolina Forest Panther Nation. Swig and Swine always delivers a winning mix of quality, flavor, and community. Score big next time by huddling up at any Swig and Swine location and chalk one up in the win column.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Tony McAfee, right here in Carolina Forest, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Tony and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Tony McAfee, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Looking for big flavor and southern hospitality? Welcome to Logan's Roadhouse. From USDA choice Midwestern beef, hand-cut and aged in-house, to mesquite grilled chicken and fall-off-the-bone ribs, freshness and flavor come first. Our rolls, baked every 8 minutes. Open 7 days a week with 2 convenient locations, Myrtle Beach on Oak Forest Drive and North Myrtle Beach on Highway 17, right across from Alligator Adventure. Dine in, order online, or grab it to go. Don't forget a Roadhouse tea while you wait. No matter how far you've traveled, or if you're just down the road, get on the road to Logan's Roadhouse. We'll see you soon.
Start of the fourth quarter about to commence with the Panthers with a commanding 26-point lead, 38-12, and they're looking to expand that lead with the offense on the field to start the fourth quarter and already in Socastee territory. And, I mean, at this point, more than likely won't get a running clock, but the Panthers, especially if they score right here, they've pretty much have this one in the bag. What are you doing over there?
Scrolling through Instagram.
Okay.
As I said, Socastee's boring. Ooh, I was told not to say anything bad about Socastee. I just called them boring. I apologize.
Well, they are. I mean, this game is pretty boring considering how much of a dominant performance it has been for the Panthers.
Oh, finally, the lady in red is off the field.
Yep.
I will now stop looking at Instagram.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on the near side. Tight end moving from near side to far side. Snap. Hands it off to Fox. Fox finds the lane. He is gone. 20,
Touchdown.
10, 5. Touchdown, Panthers. Jaron Fox, once he found that second level, he was gone. Another Swig and Swine Barbecue Carolina Forest touchdown for Jaron Fox tonight. And now, it's probably, I mean, they need a few more,
Yeah.
but you might see a running clock,
it might.
depending upon what happens here. And they're still going to try the extra point.
He made it that
He
time.
made it this time. So with 11:47 left to go in this one, it is 45-12. Panthers lead it.
Panthers are ahead 45-12.
Is it finally time to take Jaron Fox out of this game?
I would say so. I get him that last big touchdown run, and that I would say that should do it for Fox's evening. So we'll see the defense come out on the field once again. And hey, you better get used to this, because this is probably going to be how the rest of region play is going to be.
Hey.
I'm just forewarning you.
Hey, up here talking is way less boring than sitting in that chair when we're up by 40.
That is true.
So I'm perfectly fine with this.
Fair enough.
Because once you're down there and we're winning by 40, there's nobody ever for me to talk to. I'm just sitting there talking to my thoughts.
Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention earlier, and it's fitting that I mention this now as the kick is up. Fair caught at the 25-yard line. But congratulations to Jaron Fox for being named to the South team of the Touchdown Energy Bowl.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I saw that last week.
So congratulations to him. He'll be playing. That game will be played over at Doug Shaw
At the end of the season?
after the season
Okay.
in December.
I forget what I was about to say. Is next week homecoming? You have any idea? Or is that my job?
No, I think homecoming, based on what I heard, that's the whole reason why senior night was against Ashley Ridge, is because homecoming is the Conway, or not the Conway game, the
Myrtle Beach one?
the Myrtle Beach
Okay.
game, which is the last home game of the season.
Weird to switch that.
Yeah,
No gain on the play. Second.
they'll hand it off, and no gain by De Palma, and it's now a 2nd and 10. They're taking their sweet time
Getting set up.
getting set up. Shotgun set 3 wide on the far side. Snap. Play action pass. Throws it on a slant route. Caught. Still breaking
Tackle him.
tackles and still on his feet. Finally getting taken down. Hayes Hardwick gets taken down at the 45-yard line. But that's enough for a Socastee first down.
He's a really, really good receiver.
Yeah, he is a good receiver. He's made some great catches and broke a few tackles tonight. Unfortunately for him, though, the team around him is not very good.
He's a real good bright side for this Socastee team.
Yes.
And every team needs a bright side.
Oh, now the band's starting to play. Interesting. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Hands the ball off. De Palma tries to break through a few tackles, but only gets a gain of 3.
They're probably like,
That'll bring up 2nd and 7.
they're probably like, screw the rules. This game's on television. Let us try to play.
Second and 6.
With them being the Braves, of course, they got to play the tomahawk chop. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Play action pass almost intercepted.
Good play there by Jelani.
Royals trying to get it to the far side receiver. And Jelani Alicia, another good pass deflection.
Third.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 7.
Let's stop him here. Because if we get the ball back, we can just
Basically run out the clock.
run the clock out as much as we can until we have to give them the ball back or we
Shotgun.
score.
Shotgun set, 3 wide on the near side. Snap, 2-step drop, looks down the middle of the field, and is caught by Hardwick. Hardwick bounces off of one tackler before getting taken down at the 25-yard line.
Number 3, Hayes Hardwick on the carry. Tackles on number 6.
Another good, this time more of a post route for Hardwick.
Yes.
And he gets taken down at the 24-yard line.
For Socastee.
That was a good throw there by Christian
By
Royals.
Royals, yeah. Shotgun set, 3 wide on the far side. Royals motions a man. This time not going for the jet sweep, fake jet sweep. Instead hands the ball off to De Palma. And he'll get a gain of 5.
Number 8, David Cavalli.
Actually, that was Cavalli.
21, Matthew.
I think this is a true Christian Royals breakout game, I'm going to say, or something. Because he's playing way better than people explained him to me.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Like-
and they have almost scored the most points they have all season.
Exactly.
If they had actually made their extra points, it would have been tied. Shotgun set, throws it into the end
There's
zone.
a flag.
There is a flag, however, he did. Did he catch that?
DJ Floyd.
No, he didn't. He overthrown.
Okay. Floyd was the intended target, but it looks like this might be a pass interference on the Panthers.
That's got to be like holding PI, something like that.
We're looking to see.
Oh,
Oh, there's another flag on the field now.
what just happened there?
Not sure. I guess we'll find out in a second. Pass interference on the Panthers. That's what we expected.
About the 9-yard line.
And there is no other flag, I guess.
I guess that guy picked his flag up too quick or something.
I guess so. But that will give Socastee a goal-to-go situation. It'll be 1st and goal from the 9. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Royals, high snap. He'll take it down himself and just try to fall forward to the line of scrimmage, but he will not get back to the original line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 for Royals. That'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 10. 9 minutes left to go in the game. One thing I wish, and I know it's high school and everything, but I wish, especially for the TV games, I wish they would mic up the refs.
Oh, that would be fun.
Because it would make things a lot easier to be able to actually hear what the calls are.
Definitely. Yeah, the TV games make sense. Non-televised games, it's kind of questionable, but
Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Royals tries to roll out to his right and throw it on the run, but it will be incomplete. Trying to get it to Livingston. That'll bring up a 3rd and 11.
Student and you were dropped off by your parents.
3rd and
Make sure
10,
you
excuse
give
me.
them a call so they can come pick you up right after the game. The stadium will close fairly quickly after the game is over, so make sure your parents are here to pick you up.
bye, 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 bye. Sorry, I love music.
I can tell. Shotgun set, 2 wide on either side.
What is that noise?
Sacks, I think. Shotgun throws it to the far side, tried to dump it down to Cavalli,
David Cavalli.
but it is incomplete, just a little too short.
Pressure by the defensive line.
They need to like tune that or something. What in the world?
Set down and goal.
And that'll bring up a 4th and goal from the 10. And especially considering they haven't even tried an extra point, they're going to go for it.
We'll give him Keon to kick this extra point.
That'll be an automatic miss, though.
No, it wouldn't. He's a good kicker. He's a stress kicker. That's all I'm going to say. Keon,
Socastee calls the timeout with 8:30 left to go in this one. 45-12, Panthers leading it.
I fully believe in Keon.
Fair enough. And looks like we're going to get a timeout, immediate timeout, so we'll take one. 45-12, Panthers lead it. 8.5 left to go in the game.
Sweet! Touchdown, Panthers! This offense is really heating up, just like Swig and Swine Barbecue, boasting a starting lineup that includes slow-smoked pulled pork, brisket, ribs, chicken, and turkey, plus all-star sides and desserts that are a touchdown every time. All served up with genuine hospitality from a championship team proud to be part of Carolina Forest Panther Nation. Swig and Swine always delivers a winning mix of quality, flavor, and community. Score big next time by huddling up at any Swig and Swine location and chalk one up in the win column.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Tony McAfee, right here in Carolina Forest, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Tony and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Tony McAfee, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Big 4th and goal here for Socastee, trying to make this even a bit of a game, but a false start will push him back even further. Now it'll be a 4th and goal from the 16.
He completely just ran. He didn't even wait for anything to happen. He just ran his route. He straight up ran his route. A superstar always has a blunder.
Yep. Shotgun set, 3 wide on the far side. Royals takes the snap, 3-step drop, steps up into the pocket, rolls out to his right. Now he'll take it down and take it himself, pushed out of bounds at the 13-yard line, and that'll be a turnover on downs for the Panthers.
Run out of bounds by number 35,
Darius Huggins, the man who took him out of bounds.
No matter what happens tonight, this Hayes Hardwick and Christian Royals both played an amazing game tonight.
Especially considering how Socastee is. They've played very well against this very strong Panthers defense.
This Panthers defense is just really, really good. Even the backups are really, really good.
Panthers go back on offense starting at their own 12-yard line. Shotgun set, 3 wide on the near side. That is Matthew Kellner out there now. Looks like the backups are coming in. He'll throw a screen pass out to the near side that is caught. That is number 19, Kevin Green, on the reception. So all the backups coming in now.
Kevin Green on the reception, tackled by number 24.
And Green's reception will be enough for a Tony McAfee State Farm Carolina Forest first down. That'll be a gain of 10.
First down.
Yeah, they got all backups in there now.
Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Kellner takes the snap, hands it off, and that will be Jatavius Long on the carry. Or actually, no, that'll be Anderson. Thought it was 25, but I guess it was 27 instead.
Jatavius Long is no longer on this football team.
Ah, okay. So that's why Anderson has taken over as the backup.
That's why Anderson and DeForest are now both playing running back.
But either way, that'll bring up a 2nd and 2 now. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the far side. Kellner takes the snap, hands off to Anderson. Anderson finds a lane, and he gets wrapped up from behind. A good job by, that was number 24, Dominic Baxter Slade, the free safety, the strong safety who came up from behind and kept Anderson from taking that one to the house. But it will be enough for a Tony McAfee State Farm Carolina Forest first down. Shotgun set. 2 wide on the far side. It's 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line.
Jaden Anderson, oh, that delay game.
Yep.
You could literally hear Morris screaming, hurry.
Yeah, snap the ball, snap the ball. 6.5 minutes left to go in this one. And that delay of game will march the Panthers back 5 yards. It'll be a 1st and 15.
But that's what happens when you have an inexperienced.
Yeah, an inexperienced quarterback who's not used to running the offense because he only comes in these types of situations. Shotgun set 2 wide on the far side. They'll hand it off, and Anderson gets blown. Oh, no! Kellner keeps it himself. And
Number 15, Matthew.
And he was lucky. Kellner was lucky that he kept it himself because Anderson got blown up in the backfield. But Kellner was able to keep it himself on the read option and got a gain of 9. That'll bring up a 2nd and 6 with 5:45 left to go in this one. Shotgun set 2 wide on the far side. Kellner hands the ball off this time to Anderson. Anderson breaks out of a tackle, still on his feet, and a tribe of Braves are forced to take him down. They're going to mark forward progress all the way up at the 46-yard. Oh, nope. They're going to move it back to the 48-yard line. So it'll be just short of the first down marker. That'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I don't know what. He got it, and then it was like 16. It felt like there was more people on the field.
3rd and 1.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Shotgun set 2 wide on the far side. 5 minutes left to go in the game.
I was just about to say 10 minutes. I swear that said 8 2 seconds ago.
Oh, yeah, it did.
That's what happens when you run the ball.
Yeah. Kellner takes the snap, hands it off to Anderson. Anderson breaks out of a tackle, will get a first down and a little bit more before getting taken down at the 44-yard line. That'll be enough for another Tony McAfee State Farm Carolina Forest first down.
First down.
And clock will run now after resetting the chains. 4:40 left to go in this one, and the Panthers could theoretically basically run this one out.
They could. Do they want to? Maybe, maybe not.
Shotgun set 2 wide on the far side.
With delay a game.
And another delay of game for the Panthers. No, timeout is called by the Panthers to avoid the delay game penalty. That'll be their first of the half with 4:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. And we'll take a quick break with this timeout. 4:15 left to go in the game. 45-12 Panthers lead it big.
Looking for big flavor and Southern hospitality? Welcome to Logan's Roadhouse. From USDA choice Midwestern beef, hand-cut and aged in-house, to mesquite grilled chicken and fall-off-the-bone ribs, freshness and flavor come first. Our rolls, baked every 8 minutes. Open 7 days a week with 2 convenient locations, Myrtle Beach on Oak Forest Drive and North Myrtle Beach on Highway 17, right across from Alligator Adventure. Dine in, order online, or grab it to go. Don't forget a Roadhouse tea while you wait. No matter how far you've traveled, or if you're just down the road, get on the road to Logan's Roadhouse. We'll see you soon. Sweet! Panthers. This offense is really heating up, just like Swig and Swine Barbecue, boasting a starting lineup that includes slow-smoked pulled pork, brisket, ribs, chicken, and turkey, plus all-star sides and desserts that are a touchdown every time. All served up with genuine hospitality from a championship team proud to be part of Carolina Forest Panther Nation. Swig and Swine always delivers a winning mix of quality, flavor, and community. Score big next time by huddling up at any Swig and Swine location and chalk one up in the win column.
Midline read option by Kellner, takes it up the gut and gets a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a gain of 9. That'll bring up a 2nd and 1.
We're less than 4 minutes.
Yep. 2nd and 1, ball on the 35-yard line. About to hit 3.5 minutes left to go in this game.
I think maybe every CF player might get playing time tonight.
And they'll hand it off to Anderson. Anderson tries to break out of a couple of tackles, but is taken down at the 34-yard line. They'll say he just got enough for another Tony McAfee State Farm Carolina Forest first down.
Here comes that golden football.
And it's another Carolina Forest.
First down.
3 minutes left to go in this game. First and 10, ball on the 34-yard line. Shotgun set, 2 wide on the near side. Kellner, play action, throws it near side. It is caught. Breaking through a couple of tackles and finally being taken down at the 10-yard line. And that was Andrew Shoup on the reception.
Where are those flags coming from?
And there are flags. This may be coming back. 2:38 left to go in the game.
There's a lot of yellow on the field.
Offsetting penalties. I guarantee you.
You said that, 2 quarters ago and it didn't happen?
Don't call me out. It might work this time, okay?
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I'm wrong, sometimes I'm right. I mean, most of the time I am wrong.
It's a holding on the... Oh, you were right actually this time. You were right. It was offsetting.
Told you.
Well done.
I succeeded. Ben Hampton looks confused.
Spotted on the 11-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for your Panthers.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 11. And a long look over to the sideline by Kellner. Shotgun set, 1 wide on either side. Kellner hands it off. Livingston tries to find a lane, breaks out of a tackle, tries to get to the near side corner, and it'll get pushed out of bounds at the... They're going to mark him out at the 3-yard line.
Chris Livingston came back?
You know who I meant.
You meant Jaden Anderson, I know, but still, that's a funny thing.
Yes.
You're good. I like to laugh. When you say funny things, I like to laugh.
I mean, Livingston would be a good addition to this team.
Yeah, honestly. Need a heavy down back.
Yeah. So it'll be a 2nd and 1.
Mark Morris timeout.
And Mark Morris called a timeout with 1:37 left to go in this game. And, I mean, it doesn't matter either way, but it'll be interesting to see if the Panthers do decide to try to score one more at the end of this game, or if they basically just, I mean, with how close they are, they might just end up scoring whether they intend to or not.
Just run to the side, fall down, and then take a knee.
And just let the clock run
Yep.
out, yeah.
They're either going to go score a touchdown or they're going to fall down.
Yeah.
What down is it? Oh, it's
It's
second.
second.
We're good.
So you could essentially just down it twice. Yeah, you could down it twice, and that would run out the clock.
They might be doing that. They literally are doing that. Sox, do you have any timeouts left?
They have 2 timeouts left, but at this point, are they really going to actually use them?
Yeah,
And
Hampton.
yeah, they go into victory formation, and Kellner knees it down.
Ben Hampton, there's no reason to take a timeout here. Please do not.
And so with it being 3rd down, they'll just have to knee it down one more time. Next week, Panthers host St. James, who they are currently on a 5-game winning streak against. This will extend the Panthers' winning streak against Socastee up to 11.
And if you are being picked up by your parents, make sure you give them a call so they can pick you up right after the game is over. So if
Will
you
also
call,
be
make sure you make a call.
the
The Panthers again go into the kneeling formation.
4th straight season the Panthers
And there's the knee taken.
have opened the region play with a win, and that knee down right there by Kellner will officially end the game with 30 seconds left to go in this one. Not enough time for the play clock, so both teams coming off the field, and that'll end it. So final score 45-12. Panthers win this one. Like I mentioned, this was the 11th straight time the Panthers have beat Socastee. 4th straight season the Panthers have opened region play with a win, and two of those 4, at least right now, the Panthers went on to win the region. They will look to continue their dominance in the Beach region moving forward and win their 3rd straight, get the 3-peat. And once again, this is Mark Morris's 80th win as the Panthers head coach. So congratulations to Coach Morris. Any final words on this one before we sign off?
Not at all, man. Big win for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Kicking off region play.
Yeah, big win for the Panthers, kicking off region play with a bang. Like I mentioned, next week, St. James will be coming to Panther Stadium for their next matchup. Real quick, do we have an updated score on that St. James game?
Let me check. Where's my tab? I swiped it up. Give me a minute. Sorry, I failed.
I might be able to get it before you do. See. It is 24-14 Myrtle Beach leading St. James with 5 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. So more of what we were originally expecting in that game. So more than likely it will be the 1-0 Panthers in region play against the 0-1 St. James Sharks next week. But final score again here, 45-12 Panthers win it to open region play with a win for the 4th straight season. For Miles Matter, I'm Brandon Bisping saying so long. We'll talk to you guys next week. Once again, final score 45-12.